hips. I've had children. I haven't had any miscarriages. I haven't had any stillbirths. Don't worry about how many pounds. Are you mad to be asking me that question on the internet?
Shit! Hey,
you must have lost every cell in your blood clot brain.
Sarah, how many pounds?
What did he ask you?
How many pounds?
How many pounds does your mum weigh?
My mom, actually, my mom is very small. She weighs about 110 pounds. She's a very small older woman.
What are you talking about? How much does your mum weigh?
Wow.
Well, you know, I know.
We asked Sarah what she weighs.
Listen,
that's a personal question.
Listen,
bro. Hold on. Are you? So your aim is to get married and have children with your woman?
I'm anti-children. I will get married, but I don't want children. No, I don't want them to be short.
How old is your woman?
She's 27.
Oh shit! Man.
So she's an older broad.
So you're 10 years older than your woman, right?
Yeah, she's an older broad. I would have wished that she was like 22.
Cool.
Yeah.
Broad, yeah, okay.
So you'd rather the age gap between you and your woman be more than 10 years?
Absolutely. It's a divine right by God himself for a man to date younger females, like 20, 21, 22. That's
10 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Divine right. You know. What about when you're in?
That happens. So I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Sorry. At 27, she's given up her ability to procreate, to be with you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So she doesn't mind not having children.
She does. She says it all the time. But I'm the man. I set the tone of the relationship.
Remember, he has master game.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, if you want children, go be with somebody else.
Why don't you want children though? Why don't you want children?
Wait.
I don't want children.
Go on.
I don't want children because first, I'm short, and I don't want any child of mine to be short. And secondly, I would love to be wealthy if I have children, so it could, I could pass on generational wealth. I don't think it's me personally. This is just my opinion. I don't think that my genetics need to continue on if we're not wealthy, if not passing on. Yeah, it's what's the point? I don't want my kids to be slaves for any corporation.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I love that. So
well,
she's about 8 years from the wall. Right? Do you agree?
Well, she's already past the wall. Any woman over 25 is past the wall to me.
It's not really. Okay.
Well, that's just me. I made videos about it.
Slow down. That's like a bit. That kind of timeline is pedophilic in my.
Yeah, whatever you say.
In my reckoning. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's kind of pedophilic, right?
It's pedophilic to like a 19-year-old female. Okay.
Nah, I mean, but at the age you are at 37,
in this Western society,
sir, I can sir. If I'm 50,
I think you should chill out from 19-year-olds. Yeah.
No, because there's a power.
If you're still in your 20s, then
sir,
you're 30 something.
Sir. Listen to me. I'm not telling men to go out and talk to any random 19-year-old. I'm saying that if you find a super hot 19-year-old that looks like a goddamn model, wife that bitch up. Go ahead.
But she's 19, bro.
Whatever.
Well, be a daughter.
Anyway, I'm not gonna argue. If you wanna marry a 19-year-old or whatever, cool.
I would never marry a 19-year-old, but listen, you gotta get them prepared.
Listen. The point is that she has about 8 years before.
I'm eating an orange, by the way, if you hear me smack.
Hello. Focus with me. Stay with me. Watch the ball. Yeah? You have about 8 years until she reaches a point where even in society, we think it's getting very old for you to have a child. Almost to a point where biologically, she may experience 1 or 2 complications according to mainstream science of 2021. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you not think that within that 8 years' time, the likelihood of you being able to keep a lid on her maternal instincts are little to none, unless you are offering a substantial shift in reality to what she is accustomed to?
Sir, it's not about what she wants. It's about what I want as a man. No, you don't think you're divine as a man? I don't give a shit if she wants kids or not. It's about what I want. I don't want kids.
You sound very young in relationships. What's your longest relationship, brother?
In college, believe it or not, in college, I was in a 2-year relationship.
Okay, cool. So, like, obviously, you can't really talk to me about relationships because you've not really been in one. Yeah, I got socked 2 years old. That's not a relationship.
How many children do you have?
I got 4.
And you're married?
No, I'm not married.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I can tell you a thing or two.
Wow. What can you tell me?
I could tell you more than 24 months of being in a relationship, bro. Mm-hmm. Come on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know people in secondary school that was together.
What is secondary school? What is that?
2 years, you're
Like,
still no.
high school.
High school.
Oh, high school.
Period.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying to you anyway, my brother. Yeah, I'm just saying to you, realistically, yeah, 8 years is gonna be a feat for you because you've done 2 years only. 8 years is gonna be a feat, and for you to think that you're gonna remember, she's 10 years younger than you. You're getting older, so you're 37 now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna be 36, 46, and thinking that you still gonna get a woman who's desperate. You know, these women go crazy, you know. If they realize they've made a mistake about not having children, they go fucking crazy.
That's fact.
Especially at that age. She's gonna go fucking
Sir,
nuts.
what you have to understand
doubt.
is
Yeah.
is that again, if a woman becomes crazy, you just leave her. If she's you gotta tell her.
Yeah, but then that's no
Crazy
long term
like
plan. That's no long term. So you're just trying to use her then.
I'm not using anybody. What just burp? Excuse me.
You just having a
Yeah, but
power
bro,
trip. That's
you're-
what it is, yeah. But one day
Come
you're
on,
gonna get
brother.
old, and you're gonna be in a fucking care home, and someone else is gonna be wiping your ass because you have no kids in it. So I would advise you. Why you're
There are
single, do
people.
better.
There are people who are old that don't see. That's the thing. See, you know.
Have children.
No. Hear me out for a minute. There are a lot of older people who took care of their kids, and the kids don't take care of them in return. I'm not trying to rely on anybody to take care of me when I get old. And the truth of the matter is that you can't shame me into being in a relationship or having kids. See, the thing is that women, they fear the single man who's just freed. That I know
No
Sarah.
one cares.
No, that's what it is.
So
Sarah.
why do you want a woman if you don't want to
Sarah,
have children?
Sarah, let me tell you something as a man.
He just wants to smash his skedaddle in it.
No. Hold on for a second. Let me tell you something. Sarah, let me tell you something, Sarah.
It's the power trip. He's got a power trip. That's all it is. It's a power trip.
Women, let me tell you to the men on the panel. You know, you guys are a little bit soft over in UK, but let me tell you something about America. Now, hear me out for a minute. Let me tell you something about America. See, in America, there's two types of men.
This guy's not even smart enough.
Bitch niggas and bitch niggas.
What are you trying?
Matthew's on his best behavior. Carry on, bro.
Hear me out for a minute. Just hear me out. See, I'm neither. I'm outside the game, and women fear that shit about freedom. See, I'm free. I can do what the fuck I want to do. And a lot of women fear that. So Sarah, she's over there like, he ain't getting married. He ain't having no kids. Ain't nothing. He could do whatever. See that in that free. No, Sarah,
so even by your own logic, you're
Sarah,
keeping
your own logic. That's what it is, Sarah.
That's not
Wow,
That's what it is.
Sarah talking.
Mad,
That's a mad one, you know.
No, wait, hold on. Wait, 1 second.
How long
1
does it take
second.
you
But
to
So if you're a young man in the channel, don't get married. If you're a young man in the channel, be free.
I hear you. Libuto, though. 1 second. Though.
Yeah.
I mean, is your aim to insult the other panelists on there?
My aim is to enlighten men on their divinity.
Yeah. I'm saying, what? Yo, guys,
Interesting choice of words.
Yo, can I talk, please?
Sorry.
Please. Okay, I'm asking you, brother. Obviously, you're aware there's other panelists on here. It's an open panel, right? You're aware of that, Libuto, Kevin.
Listen, go ahead.
Now I'm asking. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to prompt you to answer me.
Okay.
You're aware of that, right? You are aware of the conditions. So I'm saying, I asked you a direct question: Is your intention to, you know, insult the other panelists?
My intention is not to insult anyone ever.
All right. So like I'm saying, yeah, if that's the case, we should probably have a working practice of moving forward. Maybe not. Let's not mock each other. I don't mind some jokes and banter, but let's not mock each other, because I don't want somebody like, say, Sasha to get defensive because she feels she's being attacked and change the mood or even speak to you in a way that would take you out of your gentlemanly manner. So if we just establish a working practice of how we speak to each other and how we conduct each other, then we know what kind of conversation we're having. Because these that have been known for, like, I don't know, bullying or whatever, yada yada yada. But I think we could have a good conversation. You don't normally troll to the point where you're mocking the way someone speaks. So let's just keep it above board, and we can have a great combo.
Now,
right? And I say the same thing to the panelists.
Fair enough.
Right.
Now, I did mention that you guys have the best English, so you got to give me my credit. I did say that.
Whatever.
I'm only mocking your English because I think it sounds awesome.
Get to the point,
cool.
man.
All right, thank you. So
you don't tell me to get to the point.
Yeah,
Go ahead. You don't tell me. I'm an American. You don't talk to me like that.
Carry on. You're the man, whatever. Yeah, superior. Whatever,
please,
I respect your American.
How dare you talk to me like that? I'm an American.
You know how I
You're telling me to get to the point.
You were making a
All
point.
right, bro. But anyway, like secretly, let's get back to what we were saying, man. Let's stop the shenanigans.
Get to the point.
Right? Yeah, man.
So, I'm from America.
All right,
man.
Back to back World War champions. God damn it. Go ahead.
Okay,
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. So when you're talking about men, young men, you want them to understand that them being single and being basically in your position is what is a woman's number one fear.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that again? I'm sorry about that.
Is that like, are you telling young men that to be in your position, in Kevin Sells' position, 37, no plan to have kids? That's a woman's biggest fear.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately, because women by nature want to be protected. Women by nature want security. And the least amount of men that go against that, it's frightening to them. And it's a part of nature. We are still hardwired to live in the wilderness. So we are hardwired as men to take care of women as well. But because we live in a modern society, because women are just as able to work as we are, that doesn't necessarily kill that natural spirit of men taking care of women. So when women are around men like myself who don't like kids, don't want to be around kids, don't want to have kids, don't want to be married, it does something to their natural psychology. It does something to their, not natural psychology, but it does something to their psychology or their psyche. It's like, why is this man not fulfilling his supposed natural role? And so they shame men. They call us gay. We eat out a lot in America. I don't know how you guys do it in UK a lot, but we eat out a lot here. And I've been at restaurants, and this has happened at least a dozen times. And this may sound weird. I don't know if anybody on the panel as a man that's single, but tell me if I'm lying. Is anybody on the panel that's a man that's single, by the way? Dublin, anybody single? Okay. Yeah, I have been out to eat, and I swear to God, this has happened a dozen times. Women will get mad when I tell them that I'm by myself eating. It's almost like they're in a hysteria. They're like, "Why are you here? What, you here by yourself? You need to be having somebody. You need to be having some girl with. You need to." It's always you need to. It could be the waitress. It could be some girl sit. Listen, I go out to eat a lot, and I normally sit at a bar. Restaurants have bars in them. I will sit at the bar to eat. And I literally have been accosted twice by women. One time I was sitting by this gorgeous black woman. Oh, this bitch was good looking. And she literally said this to me while she was waiting on her friend to come. You've been sitting at this bar the whole time and you didn't even offer me a drink. What kind of man come out by himself? I said, sweetheart, I'm just minding my goddamn business. Eating. What the fuck are you talking about? Leave me alone. So, but what it is that they're mad that you're single. They're mad that you're not paying them attention. And that's America.
They like attention.
They love attention. And what I'm saying as a man, you have the power. You have the power. And the thing is that you as a man, you should only go for the best women, the best restaurants, the best club. Everything needs to be the best. And I'm not randomly talking to some random chicks anymore. If I want to be with a chick, she gotta be tall and gotta be good looking. She gotta look like a goddamn model. Go ahead.
Just one point.
Yeah, go ahead. You can say 1,000 points.
If men decided to follow your way or your lifestyle, and chose to waste the prime years, and not continue their lineages, how does that help? Humanity as a whole? Are you not just killing off your lineage?
I think what Kevin's point is, you can do that anytime when you're a man. You don't have to wait while you don't.
So you want to be a
women
50-year-old
women have to do it young.
Well,
no, but this is what Kevin.
No, Dublin. He's saying he doesn't want kids. Full
Shut
stop.
up, Dublin, man. What's Dublin
and
talking
this
about?
idea of
Shut
having
the hell
kids
up.
at 60 and 70, that what you got to do for that child? You've got
Goddamn
dementia.
Papa Smurf.
How about man stop saying what he's saying and let him talk for himself, cuz?
Here goes the thing. There are 7 billion people on the planet. There's 3.5 billion men. Trust me, me not wanting kids, me not wanting to be in relationships is not going to detour humanity in the future. Humanity will always exist. It's just a game, a number of games. As long as we have third world populations, as long as we have incels, as long as we have third world populations, people are going to breed. As long as we have dumb people breed more than smart people. So the thing of the matter is that if I'm choosing to exterminate my lineage, which I have no lineage, that should be a choice of mine. Like, let's be completely honest, Sarah. You don't care about.
Can I ask you something, please?
Yeah, Sasha, you can ask me 1,000 things. Go ahead.
So do you think like this whole gender role thing is a social construct then? Because it sounds like you're really trying to break down the whole gender construct.
What is the whole gender thing that I was saying?
Such as, a male is there to protect a woman expects it from a man.
No, I think that it's natural. I think that we are some sort of an ape. We're some sort of an animal. And I think that a part of our nature was to take care of the weak. And obviously women and children are weak. I think that was a part of our ancient history.
And are you saying, what about that? That you don't want to be part of that?
Because there's no point in it now, because we don't live in the jungle anymore. We don't live in the wilderness. We're not hunters and gatherers. So there's no wild animals. There are no invading tribes coming to rape and pillage. We live in a very modern society. And the thing of the matter is that, I don't have a legacy. I'm not wealthy. I don't have a I didn't found a Fortune 500 company. And truth of the matter is that what is the point of having children? I mean, it's in my perspective.
Right.
And I'm ugly too, by the way. So I don't want my kids to be ugly. Go ahead.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So in a sense, are you kind of you're terminating yourself in a sense? You're kind of getting a socially constructed.
Yeah, I think that a lot of men should cease having children. There's one thing that kills me about the Black American community is that the dumbest Blacks have the most kids. And
so, what do you agree with abortion clinics?
Absolutely not.
I
find abortion absolutely abhorrent. Like, I don't get offended by anything. But
so, have you had a vasectomy?
You know what? In America, a lot of doctors don't like giving vasectomies to people who don't have children.
Have you had one?
Again, a lot of doctors don't like giving.
Because if you say you're a woman, they can take it from you if you want.
I've gotten consultations on vasectomies, and doctors don't like giving vasectomies to men who've never had children before.
Because they might change their mind.
Exactly.
But isn't it reversible?
Well, I think it's like a 50% rate. Like, I think they can only do it 50% of the times. Yeah.
It's not 100% guaranteed. I've heard that.
But if you don't want kids, what's the point?
Sir, my life is awesome.
You don't want kids at all.
Hold on. Doctors in America don't want to give men vasectomies.
Single men with no kids. However, a lot of men end up changing their mind. Yeah.
However, what is the rate of male to female gender reassignment surgery that goes on in America?
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
What are we talking about?
It's just absurd, how things are in America.
Crazy,
yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
But yeah, like I said, it's not that. Like I said, my life is awesome. I'm always positive and happy. I come on YouTube, clown around. I trade stocks. I used to be an avid runner. It's just that I don't think that some people should be here. And like I said, inferior genetics should be wiped out the gene pool. And being short, being ugly, you shouldn't really be here. So
are you calling yourself inferior?
Well, I mean, I'm inferior when it comes to LeBron James physically. I'm inferior when it comes. No, think about it. No, think about it. No.
Do you not like yourself?
He's talking about physically.
Hold on a second. I love myself, but facts are facts. When it comes to superior genetics, LeBron James has better genetics than every man on this panel.
Right, Kevin,
every man listening.
But even if you left the world full of superior people, eventually no one would be superior. So
I don't know that.
Okay, but you said your woman is 5'10" and she's a model and all of this. She's beautiful.
Why are you taking up superior pussy, you midget?
You're out of line. You're out.
For no reason. For no reason as
Not
well.
you. I'm saying
Like,
Kevin's
if you
out of
have
line.
kids with the right
For no
person,
reason.
could you not make, your
Well,
DNA
unless I have
potentially better?
children with a 6'7".
Otherwise, why are you taking that tall supermodel?
Well,
woman?
I like to take a
Never
walk
get
in the
that.
jungle every now and then. I like to get my penis wet.
Okay.
Anyway, pause.
Yeah.
Pause. Sorry, one sec. You see what you said about LeBron James, yeah? About how he's physically superior to you, yeah?
Yeah.
Was LeBron James born like that?
Of course he was. He has superior genetics. I don't know where it comes from, but maybe he comes from a warrior class within the African race or something. Who knows?
Cool, but you made a statement saying that there's nobody on the planet with genetics like LeBron James.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that LeBron. I'm saying like LeBron is of a. He's of
Not
a
even
higher.
Bronny.
Hold on for a second. He's of a higher physical cast. He is. It's just the honest to God's truth. I mean, just like Usain Bolt, he's of
He got brothers or anything that.
But hear me out for a minute. LeBron is of a higher.
Let me just say this.
Oh my God! Go ahead.
That's a lie. LeBron.
It's a lie. LeBron isn't superior in terms of genetically.
He's an athlete.
Not than
Let
me.
me tell you why, man. Fuck, man. LeBron James is excellent at putting a bouncy ball through a netted fucking hoop. Right. He's really good at that. That's got nothing to do with survival in life. There's nothing to do with
LeBron James is 6'8", 250 pounds.
1 second.
He will kill anybody on this panel if he wanted to with his bare hands.
Never.
You can do what?
He will kill you, sir, in a fist.
He will kill you, sir. He will kill you, sir.
He's superior genetically, yes.
Just because he's taller.
Yeah.
Like, stop the confusion and the noise. Because he's taller than me, he will kill me. So
it's not just that. It's just that
in that same thought process, I will kill you because I'm taller than you.
Yeah.
That's not true. Yeah. Sorry, brother. You seem to have very little real life experience.
Sir, listen.
Sorry, brother. Can I finish? Do you mind? You seem to have very little real life experience when it comes to combat, when it comes to men.
I'm a martial artist, sir. I've trained I've done jujitsu. I've done all.
No, you not. No.
With your little Nate
I've camped up boxing before on my
bro. You ain't done. Bro, don't tell me you've done jujitsu,
sir. I'm a jujitsu practitioner. Yes, I camped up before.
Please, brother. Not everybody.
Sir, I've camped up with my gi on at the gym. I do.
Gi on. Bro, if you got to any level of jiu-jitsu, height has very little to do with who wins.
Height has very little to do with it, yes. But imagine, okay, but sir.
Yes, but.
Sir, hold on for a second.
You talking shit.
Sir, hold on for a second.
Is LeBron James a trained fighter?
No. LeBron James is stronger than you, sir.
Is LeBron James a trained fighter?
Is Shaq a trained fighter?
I'm not. What are you doing?
Okay, is Shaq a trained fighter?
Why has logic left you, bro? Please don't
is
get emotive.
Shaq a trained fighter?
That was not what I asked you, brother.
Shaq is not a trained fighter.
I will ask you.
Best believe you can't do shit with Shaq in terms of a physical fight.
Hello. Slow it down. Okay, I know they got a lot of E numbers in America that are banned over here. But please, you're working at a different ebb and flow. We need to synchronize our rhythms because you're out of rhythm right now, brother. You're getting emotional. There's nothing to be emotional about. I'm just asking you, you say you do martial arts. You mentioned the one sport which makes no sense you trying to put height as an advantage.
Can you highlight what Sneak said, by the way?
Jiu-jitsu, height doesn't give you an advantage in jiu-jitsu.
True.
Exactly. So for you to mention jiu-jitsu to prove your point about why LeBron James would kick my ass, it's just nonsense. Okay, he's 6'8". That doesn't mean nothing. Okay. Is LeBron James a trained fighter?
No.
Right. So since he's not a trained fighter, he's useless against a 5'7", 5'4" trained fighter. So therefore, him being 5'8" is not necessarily going to mean that he has the ability to survive.
How tall are you?
If it's man on man, I'm 6'2".
GOJ, are you from Akron, Ohio? GOJ?
Big up, Motion.
Yo, big up.
What's up, Motion?
Big up, Motion.
Don't side chat, bro.
Are you listening to this madness, Motion?
I'm listening to you.
Motion, do you think you could beat up Shaq?
Of course I could. I'd knock the fuck out of him.
I'm out of here, guys. Come on. This is nonsense. You can't beat up Shaq.
Brother, listen. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. Because someone's big, have you seen how slow Shaquille O'Neal is? How
GOJ, I'm from Two Heights. Go ahead.
His height don't mean nothing, bro. In a fight,
Yeah.
All you gotta do is kick down them long legs, bro. Kick them long knees and buckle his knees, bro. It's very easy, bro. Don't sit down and think someone's superior because they're big, bro.
I'm confused, man. I'm confused, brother. Welcome, Motion. I'm confused. How can a man that turns on his camera in his gi during jiu-jitsu even use this as an example of why a man is superior?
Because you don't do
jiu-jitsu.
You don't do jiu-jitsu.
Crazy. You don't do jiu-jitsu. There's
You
no
don't.
way you can tell me you do jiu-jitsu.
Or you don't have like a proper train or whatever.
No,
you don't do jiu-jitsu.
No, jiu-jitsu doesn't. Sweetheart, what you just said was blasphemy. Sweetheart, my school is under my actual coach was trained under a Gracie. Please stop. Yeah, I'm legit with jiu-jitsu. But what I'm saying is that sometimes strength. But there are some people. Listen, I don't care how much. I don't care how much jiu-jitsu somebody knows. If you're 5'4" and you're a black belt in jiu-jitsu, you still ain't beating Shaq. Shaq is insanely strong.
But you're thinking about wrestling. So, but what happens? What happens, bro? What happens if you're 6 foot? And a fucking proper martial artist, like
okay, that's a little bit different. But somebody who's 5'4" ain't fucking with Shaq.
There's different factors in it. So that's you can't beat up Shaq. You can't beat up Shaq because you're weak.
I can't beat up Shaq. Yeah, you're right. He's superior. Oh my god!
And no one under 6 foot around here.
No, let's give each other a chance to speak. Come on. So, brother, like I think we should leave that point. We should leave that point because it doesn't. It's like I said. It shows you don't have any real world experience of combat in any way, shape, or form. I doubt you've had a fight before, brother.
I've never fought as an adult. You are correct.
Right.
Oh, there we go. Then
I've never fought as an adult. I try to like talk my way out of situations.
No, no problem. You're not going to talk your way out of that sounding dumb.
But let me tell you, UK people something. let me tell you, British people something. I'm still an American. And I'm better than you people.
All right. Okie
we take that.
We take that though.
Can I just question you earlier on?
You're better than us in all the fuckeries, that's for sure.
You've only had a relationship. Is that your longest relationship? 2 years?
Yeah, in college, I was in a relationship for 2 years. I was in a relationship with a. Are you guys familiar with like sororities? I beg your pardon?
Yeah.
College was
let me finish because I want to see something quickly. Go on.
Yeah, I was in a relationship with a girl. She was a member of Delta Sigma Theta. I was in a relationship for 2 years. Yeah.
And that's the longest relationship.
That is the longest relationship. But looking back on it, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So can I just explain something to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
You see the 2 year mark in relationships, and anybody that's been in relationships and knows about relationships will tell you, understand. A 2 year relationship, 2 year mark in a relationship. If you can't get past the 2 year mark in a relationship, bro, there's either something seriously wrong with you or seriously wrong with the women that you choose. Now you've come on there and you've talked about that this is some alpha thing. I'm the man I choose, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Yeah, you don't sound like you feel like you do, and I guess you can do that with these some simple women. But when it comes to proper women with education, I feel like you can't get there. I don't feel like you missed that boat, and that's why you like younger women. Yeah, I know people like.
Younger women are hotter. Come on, man.
Yeah, they don't have
people like you, bro.
You don't got younger women are hotter.
Let him reply to that. Let him reply.
Stop. Yeah, it's a power. The power dynamic is not equal. You have more life experience. You can manipulate a situation. And what will happen is they'll wake up at 30 and think, oh shit, what am I doing here?
No, they wake up after 2 years and realize he's a dickhead and stop listening to his shit and his lies and his
wake up when someone else comes along offering them more.
That's it. They meet his friends and realize he's a joker.
Most how old are you?
Pardon?
Say that again?
How old are you, Motion? For real, how old are you?
How old am I? 41.
Okay, Motion, let's be honest. You honestly think that older women look better than younger women?
Oh, God's sake.
Younger? How young are you talking, bro?
Okay. Most of me and you were talking. A 23-year-old female compared to a 40-year-old female, who looks better?
It depends on the woman. I know 40-year-old women that look fucking fantastic.
I know 40-year-old women. Rosario Dawson, she's one of the hottest women in America. Zoe Saldana, one of the hottest. I understand that, but those are outliers. Most women don't look like that at 40. And what I'm saying is that younger women look better. It's your divine right as a man.
No, younger women look younger. Younger women look younger. You can't get an ugly 23-year-old just because she looks good. You can't just categorize her and say she's better looking than an older looking 40-year-old that's absolutely stunning, bro. So younger doesn't equate to better looking, bro. Because a 40-year-old stunning woman would always be better looking than an ugly 23-year-old, bro.
Motion, listen. No offense, Motion. I don't think you have any hot chicks because for you, no offense, Motion. I'm not trying to troll. I'm not trying. No, Motion. Hear me out. Just hear me out for a minute. I'm not trying to troll, Motion. Motion. Listen to me. Women who are younger just look better. Your average 40-year-old holds nothing to a short, little, fat 21-year-old. Younger women look better. It's a part of nature.
Nah, bro. I know you're just stupid. That's
what you don't need chicks. You don't need chicks.
You're telling me an ugly 20-year-old is better looking than a beautiful 40-year-old.
Cam up, real quick. Let's see how you look.
He wants 19-year-olds.
Motion, show us a picture of your girlfriend right now. I've cammed up. Show us a picture of your girlfriend. Because you sound crazy by saying that. You sound crazy.
Can we see a picture of Shana?
What are you talking about? I have pictures of Shana.
Let's see.
Let's
see.
Oh God! Hold on for a second. I gotta go back. Hold on. I gotta go back out and sign in the stream. I'm gonna come back. Okay.
He's gotta go back out.
Make sure you come back.
He's gotta go back out.
Nah, I swear to God, yeah.
He's got to Google a picture.
Nah, yeah.
Apparently, she's a model and she's skinny. And what's the other thing?
He's a what? 5'4" model.
She's 5'10".
Yeah, I like him, you know, but he got cooked on my show, and then we went over to his show, and he got cooked again. It was mad.
Them anorexic size 0
He's a proper troll, though. I rate him.
That eat air.
He's funny, man. He makes me laugh.
He's funny, man.
He's fucking hilarious.
He's a good finish to the day still.
It's funny though, man. It's mad entertaining. I'm literally just laughing.
I born rich. Listen, I born rich, brother. Jump on there. Give me the link to the Boosie film that you watched on YouTube. Otherwise, you're fucking lying, bro. I couldn't find that shit nowhere. Like it was on there. But when you click it,
they might take it down quick though.
Yeah.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that. You think our YouTube and their YouTube is the same? It's not.
Different regions.
What's allowed on there is not allowed on us.
As well.
VPN. You know what? You might have a fucking point. But like I said, you can at least send me the link. No, actually, I don't believe that.
You need to go incog. Go incog. And you probably get it.
In what?
Oh, for real?
Incognito.
Yeah, but Born Rich, you there?
Same with us, man, as UK.
Give us the link. Give the link, bro. Just jump.
You got that Mary Whitehouse business going on for us, man.
I big up everyone though, man. Big up, man. Seriously.
No, big up, man. It's been entertaining as fuck today.
So what I go on for the day? What's been popping?
Madness.
No, we just been going on with things recently. we just been killing it.
It's been a funny show though. Still.
Seriously. I just lost all day.
Kevin, where are you? My job back on.
They took the link down quickly.
19-year-old, 27-year-old wife, girl, whatever she is.
You get me? Man said younger girls just look good, just look better and that.
It's just easier to manipulate them, man. It's just easier, bro. That's all it is.
Easier to what?
It's just easier to manipulate them, innit?
Okay, yeah.
Man ain't got no game. He just knows how to dash money at
bro.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing, yeah. I know a man like him, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Exactly like
not
him.
No more.
Exactly.
Not no more. Them men that settled down and got proper gal, grown-ass woman. You know the ones there, like, yo, bro.
I'm like, yo, allow it, man.
Especially when your brethren's catted to a young thing. It's horrible, bro.
What do you even talk about? Like, what do you discuss?
Start chatting shit to you, or
I said, what do you even talk about? It's true.
No,
bro. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what you discuss more time?
What?
Yeah, will be shit like, bro, you need to fucking allow it, or
not even that.
Like, you know what? There's certain situations.
Not even that. She comes running in the room like, babes, have you heard Chips this? Chips
yeah. Exactly.
What? Pip tips?
These times you're debating on Trilluminati.
Hey, babes, Jay Huss is in jail, you know.
My God doesn't even have a freaking NI number, but she wants to rap this in, man.
Hi, Emzalini. I'm not even gonna lie. You taking Kevin's space, brother.
Commotion took mine, fam.
Huh?
Commotion took mine. That's why
man don't take man.
Kevin's still in.
Man don't
Kevin left to go and get
a gal space alone, me take.
He ain't got fire. Look, he said the studio's full, man.
Oh, I'm looking.
I'll jump on, let me jump on.
All right, Beefy, big at yourself. 1 minute, Kevin. The mumble mouth motherfucker's gonna leave.
Okay, I'm gonna mute up because I'm gonna end up saying some madness.
Mumble mouth motherfucker. Mumble mouth motherfucker.
Me and Sniper's on his best behavior because he would have been one.
Mumbles.
Sniper's taking a back seat for the next.
Yeah, I'm just cooling, man. I'm enjoying this, man.
We're just gonna call Cypher because we can't.
Finish your dinner, man. Finish your food, man.
Yeah. I'm interested to see this lady that calls Kevin husband.
He's a good practice dummy. That's all I'm saying.
He's calling us all these
Big spliff for that. Whoa. So you know what man's leaner. Blood, I'd rather die before I let him hit me with a vaccine. Never that. Mandatory for everybody. You know what that? Leaner. Keep ties with the mob. Stay on job for the peace. MOB. Why would I run? If I got my machine, when I got that name, best be ready.
Come on.
But I'd rather die before I let him hit me with the vaccine.
Isn't she taller than him as well? How tall is she?
She's 5'10" and he's 5'6".
So is she bending for the kiss, or is he tiptoeing for the kiss? Or is
Make
there
him
like
put her on there, innit? Make him bring her on the stream, innit? And I'm gonna put a picture up for her and see if she's still looking good.
questions, man. There's a lot of questions we need to ask.
Big up Mohib. I don't know what you're on. Midget game, scientifically speaking, it's easier to get there. I don't know what you mean, but big
the young things.
Because you're closer to the pum pum. Especially that makes sense. You're
closer to young things pum pum.
Heck on the pum game.
Well, that's what Labita was talking about, bro.
Mentioned it earlier.
No, we were talking about midgets, weren't we? We were talking about midgets.
I got to put it in perspective when your daughter's 24.
Wow.
Oh, shit. I didn't even think about that.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, and he said 19, right?
Well, that's what I said. A 19-year-old could be his child.
I got a son older than that, fam. Listen, Galley's looking at. I told my son to be going for.
Yeah, exactly.
Catch it to Madonna, innit? If you're bad.
Especially, don't forget a 19-year-old here.
And what about when he was 10 years younger? Who was he going for then?
Not just that, like
no, don't do that.
Yeah, it might have been that.
You speak to a 19-year-old, they're 15-year-olds.
And even young gal knew he was
He just recycled 19.
Who's that? What is that man right there?
Oh, he's back.
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry.
Is that his milk of magnesia?
Milk of magnesia.
Looking kind of empty.
Magnesia.
That was funny. I can't
Is that him as well, little bug-eyed brother?
This
nigga I looking like a total
proper child.
Get Dave, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
What's the proof that she knows you, though? You could just snuck up behind her.
Big her up.
What's the proof that you know her? Are you correct? Jeez.
Big up, are you correct?
Walk it, work it. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, but big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Anyone know what that means?
I am an African. I'm proud of me motherland. Don't doubt me. I'm proud of me ancestry. Tell the Ku Klux Klan. The kid is African. And they can't erase me. I'm a born Vincentian. But I am an African.
Turn this African mumbo jumbo off.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh no!
Shit off that mumbo. Beating on drums and shit.
Look at Trilluminati.
Wow.
You better relax.
Yeah.
African boo-boo, you.
That drum beat.
What did I say yesterday? Niggas talk about that back to Africa shit.
They're back to Africa shit.
Off the wall back there.
Are you ADOS? Is he ADOS, by the way?
You know what? I'm Nigerian by birth, but I identify mainly with African American.
What? Sorry, what? You need to repeat that, bro.
We gotta take that out. We gotta take that out. We need.
I come from two Yoruba parents, but
Sorry, brother. Do you know a guy called South?
I beg your pardon. Yeah, but I identify with I identify as African American.
Are you a first generation?
You lot getting way too fucking lively with the digs and that. Yeah? Remember, South is fucking Senegalese. Relax yourselves, bro. Take a moment to fucking breathe. Nah. I will do another 30 seconds.
Tell them! I just come back with the laugh.
Why is this?
Dublin, go away with your lecture.
I remember, you lot are from that cop when you're here, you know.
What language you send the message to you?
Now, honestly, I really would like if you never played that African shit ever again. Let some beautiful white women sing.
I am an African. I'm proud and in motherland. Oh, how they try to brainwash me. Great Britain. I'm African. I am an African. I'm proud.
Like
to the left, everything you own in a box to the left.
That sounds horrible.
In the closet.
You know, those were South African women.
If I said it,
those were American. Guys, it's an American talking. Please be quiet.
It's okay, bro. Your lineage enters you in it, so the Yoruba tribe.
That's my stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give my board it.
To the left, everything you own in a box to the left, in the closet. That's my stuff, yes. If I bought it, say.
Down.
She's mine and this is mine.
Why are South African women ugly?
I'm taking notes. I heard that, Sarah. I heard that.
Why are South African women are very ugly, by the way.
You said Europe.
He's trolling.
No, I'm not trolling, sir. I've made videos about how ugly South African women are. They're ugly.
Definitely evil.
They all look like Nelson Mandela.
Is he Hector's people?
I said they all look like Nelson Mandela.
No, but they do though. They all look like Nelson Mandela.
You're rude.
Zulu, what are you?
Who's laughing? Are you alright?
So your women, does she look like? She doesn't look like an East African.
She is a woman, but I'm gonna change.
Is she a woman?
No, that sounded like
I said that's a.
What do you mean it's a woman? Nah, that's fuckery.
That was a long pause.
That's a strong M2F, you know.
Yeah.
She is a. I think she's a woman.
You don't have to play. You can play My Man's Little Brother.
Checking to see, like,
I'm gay. Play Labuto's little brother, man. Mad thing.
It's all right, Labuto, man. It's all right. How old are you? You've already got about 30 years left.
I'm 36.
Of what? Of life?
Oh, shit.
We're taking another breather. We're gonna take another. What do you mean he's only? Nah. 30 years across. You're gonna tell man he's got 30 years left.
Man.
Fuck, man.
That's good.
That's 2 15s. I can count. I can do maths.
Wrong for that.
That's 3 10s. Yeah? When they get technical. Yeah? What the fuck?
6'5", did it? 6 times 5.
All right.
I'm gonna say that one. 6'5".
Go down. All right. Ooh.
Right, we're all good at maths, all right. I get it. All of the HA table, all right.
Now that's scary.
Me, I would literally say, don't make a mistake you regret, man. Have your kids.
Man, that's scary.
No, that's not gonna happen. I don't like kids. I don't want them around me.
Don't die old and lonely, man. It's not cute.
I'm not gonna be lonely. Trust me. I actually like being alone. I actually like waking up.
Hugh Hefner till you die.
Hugh Hefner died with bitches around him.
So you're gonna have bitches around you, yeah?
Ma'am, let me tell you something, sweetheart. Let me tell you something.
Let
me tell you something.
You were so good, you ma'am. You were so cool, you ma'am.
All I need is a computer and Pornhub. That's all I need.
Whoa.
Bro, come on, man. What are
You're
you
later,
Just
man.
lost the plot there.
Are you serious? Bro, you went from having master game to some next bullshit.
Yeah.
Pornhub.
To being a wanker.
Okay, so you guys are going
To be a
Speaking of British, my favorite porn star is British. Her name is Ava Cox. She's like 6'3".
This sounds like some tosser talk. I don't even understand.
You sound like a conversation for Facts, Randy, and Triller.
Why is it all you old freaking single men are out here on some either buying prostitutes?
Sarah, men don't get old, baby. We don't get old.
Sarah, I beg you don't put me in them man as category.
Yeah.
Come on, please. Come on, walk around and get interest. Yeah.
Motion, please stop with that African mumbo jumbo accent.
I know you're.
Please stop.
Throwing your hair, bro.
Jamaican nonsense.
Get me. You do what? With your S-curl. Shut up, man.
S-curl? Sir, I don't have a goddamn S-curl. What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna say that actually.
Get me fronting telling people, yeah, it's coolie, man. Get me? Yeah.
This is your chick, yeah? Your favorite porn star, yeah?
Pornhub. What is this?
Massive Pornhub.
She looks like herpes. She's
Pornhub. What is
this? Her? Is this her?
No, come on, man.
That's a man.
No, type in Ava Cox. Koxxx.
That's a man.
I can't see anything.
Koxxx.
That's a hombre leanie.
That's a hombre.
The hombre leanie.
She looks like a hermaphrodite with the right lighting.
Mad.
Oh shit! Yeah, I can't show this.
It's gonna be X-rated, bro. So I wouldn't.
Okay. All right, yeah, no, I can't show that. All right, I think you would for it.
Ava Cox.
Yeah, end up mashing up the stream. No, I like it.
Yeah, that was my.
Yeah.
Is that what you?
So now we're talking no children, Pornhub.
No longer than 2 years.
To enlighten the men.
And Ava's cock. Mad.
Ava's cock.
Mad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's my divine. See, here goes the thing, Sarah and Sasha. I understand it. It's like, oh my, why isn't Kevin in sales? Why doesn't he want to get married? Why doesn't he want to be enslaved?
I don't give a flying shit, mate. Like, if you want to wank,
Sasha's been with North
Pornhub all day.
Like,
Kevin, hold on. As far as I know, you're in a relationship.
What I'm saying,
like, you have a woman, you're in a relationship. Okay. She refers to you as her husband. So, like, what issue would we have with that?
She refers to him as our books,
I think the problem is that you guys are upset that I don't want to have children, and I'm trying to tell you that I'm ugly. I'm short.
I don't think we need more Kevins, to be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah. Bloody point, MJ.
We're going to say you went from master gamer to a wanker, as the name is.
Wanker. You're a wanker.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, hold on.
I mean, listen.
Hopefully, you've got some cousins or something.
Listen,
you
endorsed it, Dublin. You endorsed it.
Listen.
Man basically went return off the Mac. My hands that are back. You get me?
Yeah. Big up to all the man them in the chats and all the sisters in the chats doing the Jamaican flags and the Nigerian flags. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you.
Excuse me. That's what men do.
And Africa doesn't claim this, anyways.
No, because they're doing the Nigerian flags, and as a sign of my appreciation, I just wanna, big you up, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah, I told you guys, man, you can't be doing anything.
Turn this shit off.
Keep them flags going. Oh, what does that say at the top? Kevin, can you read that?
Documentary on male gay prostitutes living in Jamaica. Why are you playing this? What is this?
Even the wanker goes, ugh.
It's a warning shot.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
it's Jamaica. Welcome to Jamrock.
I didn't know it was any gay people in Jamaica.
Bad Jamaicans are gonna fight us in the morning. Listen, I'm going home.
Yeah, turn this shit on. This is disgusting.
Yeah, man. Take off them
Jamaicans.
Take off them boy.
There was a lot of Nigerian flags.
Yeah, man.
I'm just like, yo, yeah.
Who threw up them blood clot flags, blood?
Yeah, I hear that, but you lot relax, man. Relax. Because trust me, when it comes to Jamaica, I've done my research. It can get very peak.
It can get very sticky.
It can get very peak.
Hold on. We haven't got to what you're in a relationship, but you're wanking off. What's your feeling?
Rest up yourself.
Yeah, man's doing these kind of things. You get me? Just relax. Sorry.
Where's Kevin? Hey,
Senegalese South, shut up as well, man.
All the people know that I'm about to rock the show. You know, and all the nasty things you do.
Big chest. Wait, what? His man saying big chest is in a wig. What's going on?
What?
Saying his big chest, you know. Hey, no.
Not big chest. He just said chest.
Oh, that's my G, fam. Louder.
No, he never said big chest.
Kemo just said you gonna make me join the panel.
You mean the battle rapper chest, bro.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Okay, I was gonna say, fam.
To son somebody.
He don't know Chester. Oh no. All right, sorry, man. Sorry, yeah. So Kevin, man, listen, man, you're a very good panelist. We enjoy your commentary.
Yeah, big up, bro. Big up.
Yeah, no problem.
Your thoughts, man. So all right. Why have you taken your name off the thing?
Oh shit! Let me put it back up there, guys. It's about 50 people in here. Everybody donate the equivalent of $50 per person to the Trill.
To Jedi.
We're in the UK. We're broke. Remember, you told us that.
I never said you're broke. I said that I have more money because I'm an American.
Yeah, donate $5.
You're right.
You sold 100 and we'll sell 50.
Yeah.
You set the pace. You put your first donation.
That's what I said, man.
Sir, I can't donate 10 cents. That's all I have to my name.
Yeah, I don't really want to pay for your
richer than us.
All right, don't worry about it. Everyone knows $50. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go,
everybody. $50.
Go.
Ding.
That's I like that idea. That's a great idea. Here you go. You can scan it. Oh yeah, shit. Go for it, man. Get me. Especially my Jamaicans, man. Get me. Big up, man. Welcome to Jam Rock.
The video that made Emzelini mute up.
Several seats, man.
No video can make me mute up. What are you talking about?
It wasn't for Emzelini.
Stop being a silly sausage, Sarah. Yeah, stop it.
It's all right though. Anyways, let's go back to the Yoruba brother. Anyways, yeah. I think we all have something to tackle.
That's your second strike. That's your second strike. Carry on.
What are you doing?
That's your second strike.
Brother.
Right.
Were your parents born in America or Nigeria? Like, where did they come from? Where did they grow up?
Nigeria.
Oh, so you're a first. Okay, so you had Nigerian parents, grew up in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And you don't want kids?
No.
Okay. Do they pressure you to have children?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're definitely from Nigeria.
Yeah, it's to the point where it's sickening. But like I said before, me not having children is not going to drastically alter the course of the human events in history.
That's true.
Yeah,
I'm
a nobody.
Have you got
guys, I was doing 5. Have you? So I do a lot of mushrooms.
You never know, though. You never know.
Oh, you do mushrooms?
Oh, I let him go.
Yeah, guys. Let me tell you something real quick. I was doing 5 grams of mushrooms one night, and during my shroom trip,
heroic
dose is 5 grams, but I've done as much as 7. I have a friend who does 15 grams,
right?
And so here goes the thing. I had a vision about a field of grass, and in that field of grass, the vision was I was just a blade of grass, one blade. And that's when I realized how insignificant I am in the grand scheme of things, which isn't a sad thing. But the thing of the matter is that people who deserve to be here are the Elon Musk, the Aliko Dangotes. These are the people that need to breed and be here. Not
because
but
do you know a lot of them?
Why do they deserve to be here?
Because they are better.
Do you know a lot of them came from?
Is that all you can say?
People? Do you know a lot of them came from poverty and insignificant people?
Yeah, but better than who?
Or whatever.
Who are they better than?
These are only
That's dumb.
These are only blades of grass.
Are you guys? You know what, guys? Make statements. Don't just ask questions because then just bare questions. Make some statements. He's just made a whole statement. Make a statement in return.
Yeah, I was gonna ask a question, but I'll make a statement. You the type of motherfucker that either must fuck your woman.
Sir, I'm sorry. I'm open.
Could have believed Elon Musk has actually done something.
Motion. I'm open for that. Motion. I'm open for that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to fuck, yeah, that's fine.
You see?
Mad.
You want to fuck? What?
Yeah, I'm into that.
I can fuck your wife.
You can fuck whoever. Sir, yes, you can.
Your wife.
Sir, you're free to fuck whoever you want.
No, I know I'm free, but
I don't own anybody. I mean,
Your wife.
yeah. Go ahead.
Will you stay with her after I fucked her?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you swing? Are you a swinger?
No.
Swimming in man's porridge.
Wait.
Swimming in man's porridge.
Your woman, would you stay with her after she's been fucked by another man?
Would I stay with her?
Yes.
Get that nigga Jets.
No. All right.
Okay, so you're not okay with it then.
That's disgusting.
Cool. So we know where we are.
But I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, okay.
All right, I get all of that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I get all that. Fancy shit, but you ain't gonna. So
you gonna cry online?
Yeah,
no, man. So I mean, I thought what was interesting to me was about your mushroom experience, and like the fact that you know the terminology heroic dose makes me know that you're actually into it.
Oh right? Yeah. Oh, I've been doing psychedelics for like 12 years. DMT. Okay. I was doing this shit before it became popular.
And do you find? I mean, can you share one of your most profound experiences?
Yeah. So here goes the thing. Mushrooms are very, very enlightening. When you're on them, you get, in my opinion, an infinite amount of information from the universe. I really believe that mushrooms are an extraterrestrial communication device. I think that whatever, of course, mushrooms come from spores. And I think that whatever is sending them throughout the universe, I think that it's a way for us to connect with the universe, a way to talk. And every time I do shrooms, I get the same information, is that you are an infinite being in an infinite universe, and you are capable of infinite amount of possibilities, and that you are more than just your job. You're more than just your car. You're more than just your house.
1 second.
Yeah. Well, you did ask me a question.
I know you're not finished.
Yeah.
But I can't help but notice.
Yeah.
This sounds the opposite of insignificant and blade of grass. Like.
Yeah. Well, it's even though I did have that vision on shrooms, it's not that you're insignificant. It's just that, remember, mushrooms is an ego death. It's an ego death. So
that experience sounded like an ego death.
Yeah, it's like you're not as important as you think you are. You're just a blade of grass. That doesn't mean that you can't put a dent in the universe, but it's just a lot of people out here have an over-exaggerated sense of importance. And when you're on shrooms, it totally destroys your ego. It forces you to look in the mirror and say, these are your faults. These are your insecurities. These are the things that make you strong, etc. It's almost like the universe is giving you your resume, but through a spiritual, vessel, which is the shrooms. Also on shrooms, I get the sense of mathematics and science. The universe is bound by laws, which is math and science. And the fact that we are able to tap into those laws, it allows me to think that human beings will transcend our primitive state right now, and we will explore space. We will explore and seek out adventure, etc. So those are the things that I get on shrooms.
Yeah. I get it.
That was interesting. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm listening. Yeah. So, it's very powerful, and I suggest people do shrooms and DMT. But it's not for the faint at heart, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. I wouldn't go on air to say that I suggest people do mushrooms.
Yeah.
As the owner of the platform, what I would say is please abide by the regulations of your local authority and your government on whether they're legal, safe, or whatever. And please take caution in anything you're doing. But I wouldn't advise on this channel or any other channel that people take mushrooms. However, I would say personally that I take mushrooms and I enjoy them, and I do kind of concur with almost everything you said. Well, everything you said. Not really much I don't concur with, apart from, well, not really apart from nothing. I got kind of the same. I don't really know about the divisions and stuff like that, and I'm not sure whether I've done 5 grams. So I'm not sure whether I've built up to that amount. But I've definitely taken a lot, and I've definitely done it multiple times. I definitely enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, man. I wouldn't. Because we're on YouTube and I don't want to seem like we're endorsing anything that is illegal in someone's country or whatever. So yeah, just abide by the rules of your country.
Can we say as well though that they do grow naturally and in the wild, even in this country and in your country? And what Labuto was saying was it is actually communication from source or the universe. That's what I feel is when you do a trip. Definitely, especially a mushroom trip, as he was saying, it's from the earth. Do you know what I mean? It's supposed. I think it's actually supposed to be taken. You know, and this is where we get most of our ancient knowledge from. This is why most indigenous people were able to have that knowledge, because they were going into themselves in those trips, and then you are connected. When you're on those trips as well, you do realize that you're connected with one and all. And that's basically the meaning of everything.
I can't say that. I can't say that I'm connected with everything. But what I can say is I have a better understanding of. My perception of it is I've never had a hallucination or a trip. The only thing that's happened to me is I've broadened my ability to see what's already there, and plus I've come to realize from talking to other people, reading, and
you haven't done enough yet.
I realized that I've achieved certain states of consciousness without it, like already. So, like, there's some things that don't necessarily change for me, that change for others, because I'm realizing that like what I perceive is not what everyone else perceives, if that makes sense. So I'm getting used to that fact. So, on top of taking mushrooms, I realize that a lot of the things I'm already experiencing or seeing, it just becomes easier to see them. Yeah. Like, for instance, staring at a tree and seeing a correlation between each leaf and the branches and stuff. And you can see that, the math.
And that's
hard to explain, but you know what I mean, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and that is what you focus in on when you're tripping on shrooms and that. Yeah. But if you see that naturally, that's fucking brilliant, man. That is brilliant.
Like, for instance, forever, I've always been able to see, especially in the evening, I've already been able to see those little dots that are in between the spaces. You know the little dots that you see in the air?
Yeah, the fuzz.
Yeah, the fuzz, yeah. I've always been able to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's things like that when you meditate or when you kind of shift into different perspectives. Those fuzzes is what creates. It's mad. It's I don't know how to.
Something I've been seeing in the last few weeks, like maybe the last 6 weeks, I started seeing this, and I see it often now. Sorry, bro, give me 1 sec. A really weird thing, but when I look at somebody's face, right, look at their nose, I can see their whole face in their nose. I don't know how to describe it, but I look at a person's nose and I see I don't know what to call it, but I can see their face in their nose.
Yo, you got a face on your nose. Sorry.
I guess the proportions, I don't know. I can see the proportions of their face in their nose is a better way to put it.
Yeah, you see the maths. You can't ignore that now.
And that's what you're talking about with the leaves and the branches. It's exactly that,
Yeah, exactly that, yeah. Well, I think mushrooms are dope. I can't lie.
They really are.
My only complaint about mushrooms is that to some sort, it's like everything that I've held sacred or things that I've found or looked into have now become commercialized. Like, I see, it's almost like there's a push for you. So, like, I've always been into weed, but now there's such a push for me to be into weed. It makes me want to not be into weed. You know what I'm trying to say?
I saw a
Squid Game. I was loving Squid Game. Every night I'm looking up, I'm going to bed, yeah? Yeah, all right, cool, yeah. Bro, Squid Game I'm running. Now when I start seeing
everyone's talking about it.
I'm like, I don't
know, when you told us to watch that, I watched it, I was like, this is rubbish, man. I just thought the actor that was rubbish.
I watched one episode so far.
Now
I can't remember.
It's the number one watch thing on Netflix ever.
It kills the vibe though when everyone's talking about something. Fuck off.
Exactly, it scares me.
It's killing the vibe, man.
It scares me, man. It just makes me like, what fucking pool am I drinking from?
I think this week 4 or 5 people told me about that show.
Your enemies are saying, your enemies are actively allowing people. Your enemy is actively allowing people to say, yo, there's drinking water over there. I ain't going to drink that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Do you know what I mean?
Squid Game's a bit mad still. I only see the last 3 episodes still. I watched it by accident in someone's yard, but yeah, fuck that.
I watched the first 3 and then I kept
this mushroom thing though, yeah. You see this mushroom thing though? Yeah? 2 questions, yeah. Number 1, yeah. Where do you source these mushrooms from? Yeah.
Of course. You'll be able to pick them soon.
Yeah, well, I actually grow them. It's a process.
Come on, the Labuto fella.
Yeah, that's my Labuto. Oh, I hear that still. Sorry, but I should have specified that. That was more for the English brothers and sisters. Still. Yeah, go ahead. If I wanted to
it's more for the group chat.
Oh yeah, you get me. And as well, how long does the trip last?
10 hours. How many you take? Yeah, it could take up to 10 hours, you know.
Not 10
all night, usually, you know. Usually an all night, yo.
Ain't no trip taking.
But you peak at about hour 2, and that lasts about an hour and a half, and then after that, it's just it's you're like in a state of euphoria. Right. But there is a peak though, you know. It depends on the amount that you take too. But back to the whole hallucinating thing. I don't think you hallucinate. I think what happens is that, and this is just my theory on it. I think what happens is that you start your either your brain, something inside of you on a neurological level, I think breaks down matter, and I think you start seeing matter. Because you remember everything around you is just jiggling particles.
He's right.
Yeah, and I think what it is that your brain is actually seeing these particles in slow motion.
It's seeing things at a real level, you know.
Yeah,
it really is, you know.
You're seeing different waves of light. And
that's
how animals can see certain things that we can't.
It's I think it's that, but I think what happens is that everything slows down, like time and your perception of time, and then I think you start seeing the particles slowing down. So that's why you're able to see shit melt. Yeah, I think, like I said, I don't think
it feels like such reality when you're on a DMT trip or a shroom trip, especially. That's what the main thing I get out of it is reality.
You know? Yeah, and you also got to remember too, nothing really exists, right? So, honestly, I think it's really your brain telling you that nothing really is here, and like we're just all it's all subjective. We're really just like it's like an illusion. Yeah, you got. Listen, I would say do it. Real One says bun mushrooms.
Look,
you want to?
Look, you've got to do it before you. Look, you've got to do it. You know, you never know what's gonna happen around the corner.
Is there different varieties? Like?
So yeah, there are. They're golden teachers, penis envy. What are the other ones I use?
Whoa.
Penis envy.
Penis envy is
there's mushrooms. Zelini, there's mushrooms.
I heard golden teachers
it's okay. So you have golden. So I've done golden teachers, penis envy, and what's the third one that I'm doing? Hold on for a second. I can't think. I primarily do those 2 types, but yeah.
What's the one we get in the UK in the fields?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what they are, but that's
Liberty mushrooms or Liberty caps or something like that. Is it that? Or is it what they look?
What happened?
Little small yolk. But yeah, I always that's all I can remember from my teenage years. Every Halloween, we'd always have a bag of mushrooms each, because they start growing around now. And Halloween's just in a couple of weeks.
Halloween,
Liberty caps are the ones that grow here.
Well,
who was it that was saying they did truffles?
He has sound.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, but DMT is my favorite because it's quick, it's clean. It's not the same trip as a mushroom trip. DMT is more. How can I describe it?
I just smoked the toad there a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks, about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Smoked the toad, smoked the bufo.
Okay.
Bufo. Toad poison. See the stuff that Mike Tyson smoked.
You know the toad. You know
it's the most natural. Frog. Yeah, it's the most natural DMT you can get.
Are you listening? You know the frog, the toad, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that. Yeah,
that's what he's talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've never done that before. Yeah. I've heard of people doing that. I heard that the trip is intense.
That's DMT, isn't it? It's the same thing.
Yeah,
I think it is.
It's like the natural version of it.
If you can hit them green crystals as hard, if you can hit them hard, you get the same effect as the bufo. You know,
crystals.
And so yeah. Oh yeah, Illyria. Yeah,
that's what DMT is.
Yeah, he said apparently humans release a lot of DMT in their brain when they die. Yeah, that is true. DMT
when we dream, isn't it?
Yeah. DMT is very powerful. When I was on it, I realized that we may be in a computer simulation. If you do DMT, I would suggest do it with a sitter. Have somebody there with you, because you don't want to fall and bust your head or something. It's very powerful. And you don't inhale it; you vaporize it. So that's DMT. I've talked to plenty of space aliens on DMT before.
And what did they say to you?
Well, they don't speak English. I mean, they don't speak. It's more of a higher level. Yeah, it's a higher level of communication. The same thing with mushrooms. It's not that it speaks to you. It's a different level of communication. It goes outside of our primitive, talking with our lungs and oxygen. It's if you've never done it, it's hard to explain it to somebody who's never done it. It's powerful. Okay, so for example, how when people say how to read a room, that's a form of communication, right? When you know how to read a room, So, I mean, we don't really know how to describe reading a room, but when it's your time to leave. When somebody's uncomfortable without saying something. So imagine a drug like mushrooms. It's sort of like that. It's another way of communicating with you. Yeah.
That was a really good analogy.
Thanks.
That was sick.
Yeah.
Reading a room. Because what you're talking about is your intuition, your gut. That side of of your senses.
Exactly.
What's activated.
Yep. So it's like that type of communication. It's like, the aliens are talking to you, but it's not. Yeah. But there we go. And truth be told, I really feel like there's a lot of things that are unexplored with the brain as well as with the universe itself. But one thing on shrooms I do know is this. It teaches me that nobody has any idea on what the fuck is going on this planet.
I wouldn't agree. I wouldn't agree at all. I would not agree.
The regular person.
Any idea?
Maybe.
I mean, if you said anyone had the whole thing down locked, I'd maybe agree with you. But any idea? People got a good idea.
Oh no, yeah. No, I meant like there are some people who feel like they just know everything, and and that's what I meant. Like obviously a doctor knows their field. Obviously an engineer knows their field. That's not what I meant. I meant that there are like anybody who tells you that they have it figured it out, they don't have it figured it out. They have it. Nobody has it figured. Nobody has it figured out, and that's what that's what mushrooms do.
hear you.
Sorry, just bear with me. It's interesting though, to be fair. I ain't never taken that stuff. Never even thought about it. Oh, you look. Yeah, man. Put a different view on it, definitely.
Yeah, I want to try it, but now Kevin's here saying about it, it's making me think I don't want to try it anymore. No offense, Kevin.
You said no thanks?
No offense. Like, if you're saying about trying it, it's making me think the opposite.
He's talking about taking big doses. So what scared you off? Because he didn't say anything that I thought was crazy.
No, I agree with most of what he's saying. Like, when I've read into it, looked into it, heard people's experiences, like, it's really amazing to hear people's experiences about their trips and stuff with psychedelics. But I don't know.
Like the
I
same
don't
way
know what I'd be tapping into.
Like the same way no one can actually describe
Shut up,
perfectly.
Sorry, Jeds.
Like,
I can hear you, sorry.
Yeah, I'm not going to repeat myself. The same way someone heard me somewhere. Yeah, it's the same way you can't ask. You can't be told, you can't tell a blind man what colours are.
No, I hear you, man. But...
You can't, like, you just, some things you just have to try for yourself. There's lots of different people giving you experiences and that, but I don't know. I personally feel like not everyone's brains is the same, and not everyone's on the same state of consciousness. So I don't think these things affect people in the same way. Alcohol doesn't affect me the same way it affects other people. Weed doesn't affect me the same way it affects other people. Fucking MDMA doesn't affect me the same way it affects other people. Do you know what I mean? So you get me? Adrenaline doesn't affect me the same way, or fear doesn't affect me the same. So who's to say, you know what I mean, how mushrooms are going to affect me? Some people go nuts on smoking weed. Like, go nuts. Literally. Yeah.
Yeah, if you already have like schizophrenia or something like that, and
I don't know. Whatever it is.
It might activate your schizophrenia.
Whatever it is. But some people smoke weed and literally change straight away.
Yeah, I've always noticed something about potheads that they are individuals who, if they're not on it, they get like antsy. They get and I notice this with almost every person I know who smokes weed. Like they have like a lot of anxiety, and it's weird. You know, they have mood swings, and that's why I never have done. And first of all, I never like weed because I get too paranoid with it. But
so then after that, you got a bias. After that, your opinion is biased. From you say it affects you adversely, then you got a bias. But I hear you, I respect it, but we can move on.
Now, but yeah, mushrooms. Oh, I love the mushrooms. Now, I will admit you are right though. Substances affect people in different ways. For example,
yeah, definitely.
For example, white people, in my opinion, handle alcohol better than black people. But there's a reason why. Alcohol is not really native to the African. You know, there are distillery companies that go back hundreds of years that still exist now. That, you know, the white man has been brewing beer and liquor for thousands of years. You know, Africans generally didn't drink alcohol. And so I think that's why it affects us differently, you know. But that's just my theory on it.
You know,
like the Native American never had alcohol, but as soon as they got it, it destroyed their communities. Well, on top of the white man destroying their communities.
Do you not think it's the type of alcohol that they brew? Because in a lot of tribes in Africa, they ferment different things to make alcohol, or what they would call alcohol. Like, there's a guy, Nigel Marvin, he used to go around to different tribes, and a lot of the tribes he went to, they had ceremonies where they would drink a drink that was fermented from different substances.
Even like the milk that Captain Allen was saying.
Like honey.
Don't they use like alcohol as a medicine in some places as well? Like to extract things.
Yeah.
I think it's probably when it's used something different.
I think it's probably the type of alcohol. I agree with you. It's probably the type of alcohol.
What the fuck was that? Sash? What did you just say there, Sash, man? What the fuck?
I have no idea. I always say something.
Must.
What'd I say?
It's crazy, man. Fuck's sake.
What'd I do?
I blacked out for a second. I was thinking, what? What did she say?
What did I say?
Can I
absolutely sparkle.
I wanted to start another topic real quick that's very controversial. I was just looking at something on Instagram. It was a picture of a Nigerian couple that were both doctors. They were very young. They're about 30, 31. Guys, I kind of believe that the Nigerian, I think our people are going to literally take over the planet. Like they're going to be I really believe the Nigerian is the superior. Like right now, I would say the Japanese is the superior ethnic group. I think the Nigerian will really be the superior human on the planet in the next 50 years. What say you guys?
I'd say by your reasoning earlier about LeBron James, I'd say Japanese can't be superior.
What?
With your reasoning about LeBron James earlier, the Japanese can't be superior. They're too short.
Well, they're not physically superior, but martial arts did come from Japan. There's a lot of history with martial arts in Japan.
It didn't come from Japan.
Was the same
the most ancient martial arts are from the African mainland.
Get out of here. You blackies invent martial arts.
Blackies, bro. Come on, bro.
Wait.
Nothing to do with blackies, bro. That's not black. This is not black people going around making these documentaries.
Fucking blackies.
What next? We invented
I heard this from the Russians, bro. I heard this from the Russians. The Russians spent 4 decades studying with masters for the Russian military to design a system. Yeah, and the most ancient martial arts they came across was from Africa, bro.
Get him, Ed. Get him, Ed.
It's not a documentary. It's a 4-decade-long study, bro.
What's the documentary? What's the name of the study? I'm gonna look it up right now.
No, I'm saying the Russian military studied martial arts for 4 decades. Look up the Russian military special ops fighting system called Sistema and how they developed it. Look it up yourself, bro.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
No
Russian
matter how much martial arts these Japanese people know, no matter how much.
You're not going to be able to forward it.
This was the same. Hold on, Dublin. This is the same guy that said. This is the same guy that said, 5 foot whatever jiu-jitsu champion or whatever still ain't beating. Who was it? Shaq or who do you say they beat?
Nobody under 6 feet will ever beat
LeBron or Shaq. LeBron.
So with that analogy, then all Japanese people that are under 6 foot, the majority, ain't gonna be able to do nothing. No matter how.
But see, where Japanese people lack in physical strength, they have in their technology.
Dolomite.
They have in their brain. Japanese people obviously have a higher IQ than most people on the planet. So they're able to not.
Bro,
you never know,
IQ, brother. What's IQ?
Sir. The Japanese have a higher IQ than African people. Let's stop.
Brother, I asked you what IQ was. Why are you telling me about sir?
You do understand, though.
It's nothing to understand. Look at their culture and look at black culture right now.
Listen.
Hold on. 1 second.
Here we go.
Please, 1 second.
You blackies.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Excuse me. Can you tell me the average IQ of a Japanese man?
Okay, give me a second. Let me go look it up real quick of my people. Okay, the average IQ of a Japanese man, according to this, hold on, is 107.
And where are you looking,
bro?
Now the average,
Where are you looking?
I'm looking on Real Population Review. Now it says the average IQ of a Nigerian. Now this is what it said here: 71.
Oh my god!
Now this might be. You know what? I don't know about that. Hey, I'm gonna put this in a private chat because I don't even agree with this.
Yeah,
I don't even agree with this. Hey guys, hey, look at this real quick. I think this is poor shit.
I don't even believe this shit. I don't even believe this.
They said the average IQ of an American is 97.
What are you talking about?
Ireland is 96. England is 100.
Let me see what England is on here.
But again, I still didn't get to finish the point I was making.
Yeah, you are right. English is 100. Yep. How'd you know that?
Plus, you're American, bro. So you know American.
Who come up with the IQ test, brother?
What though?
Who come up with the IQ test?
Hey, well, hold on for a second. I don't necessarily believe this website either. I mean, this is ridiculous.
No, yeah, I'm just reading this off Google. Schmoogle.
Yeah, it's saying that the average Nigerian IQ is 71. I find that hard to believe. I find that very hard to believe. Some of the smartest people I know, I find that hard to believe.
The highest performers in the top universities in this country are Nigerian.
Exactly.
Years in a row.
So supposedly Japan has 104. But you know what though? So, but here goes the thing.
Yeah.
Here goes the thing. You know, 1 in 3 Africans is a Nigerian, so it's very possible that
I am an African, a proud and in motherland. Don't doubt me, a proud and the ancestry. Tell the Ku Klux Klan, Beckett is African. And they can't erase me. I'm a born Vincentian, but I am an African.
Please stop playing.
Yeah,
that
Jedi,
shit.
please, bro, don't play that African.
Please,
one,
man.
bro.
You didn't know that most of those
Jamaica's above Nigeria.
Most of those dances are all mating rituals. You do know that.
That's fucking crazy, though, isn't it? The way they just
It says that
would you say most?
Jamaica's above Nigeria.
Guinea has an IQ of 66. I find this hard to believe about this shit because most Africans.
Who's taking the consensus, bruv? Who's taking this consensus, and how much people?
Exactly, because I don't believe this. I don't believe this.
No. So if you're saying exactly, you can't be running with Japan's got higher IQ than everyone else.
I mean, it's obvious that Japanese have a higher IQ. I don't need.
It's not obvious. It's not obvious.
Sir. You and I both. You're Nigerian, right? Or parents are Nigerian, right?
No, they're not.
What are you?
I'm Jamaican heritage.
Okay. Well, I mean, you are Nigerian. Your ancestry is Nigerian. Now, here goes the thing.
No. I wouldn't say that, but I don't
know. Jamaicans come from Nigeria. That's where they were seated at.
What are you talking about, bro? Stop.
Look at the history of Jamaica.
You're throwing out bare wild accusation. Hold on, man. Hold on. You're throwing out bare wild accusation. About Jamaicans and Nigerians. What are you talking about, bro?
Sir, where do you think Jamaicans come from? You think they just came out of nowhere?
Ghana.
I'll be
able. Sir, most Jamaicans come from Nigeria, sir.
No, bro. That's a lie, actually.
Listen, they come from West Africa.
Sir, I'm an expert in African studies. I have a degree also in African studies.
Bro, it's about third. If you have a degree in it, bro, you understand what the tests were when they did the testing, innit?
Exactly, man. Everyone was talking their shit like they was there when man left continent and these things. But allow it, fam.
Okay, now you guys. Okay, I can't understand you now. Okay, what? Speaking,
I said you're talking like you was there when people left the continent of Africa, bro. You don't know who got mixed with what and who got taken from where. So you telling me you studied some shit? I hear that and I respect that, bro. But like that only goes so far, innit? So let's just stop like.
Hey man, why you being hostile, man? Why you being hostile?
That means nothing.
Why you getting hostile, man? Yo, hey dude, what? You gonna gun? What you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? Hey dude, hey man, this is a black man. Don't ever disrespect me. Why you getting hostile? What you got a gun there? Why you got a gun? We're just talking. Hey, young man, listen. My name is Kevin itself.
When I speak, you guys say how high. I'm an American.
I'm a fucking American. Why you got a gun, young blood?
I'm an American. Let the nigga talk, man. Let him talk.
Put your gun down, young blood.
Hold on for a second. Now, I don't like this back talk from you niggas from the UK, okay? It's like you niggas don't know your place on the hierarchy of things over here. So here goes the thing.
You're 5'6", man. Shut up, man. Don't step at you. Your midget ass up, man. Your midget ass up.
Now here goes the thing.
Shoes from the kids section. Shut up, man. Shut your ass.
Technically, you're
Now, here goes the thing. Now, hear me out. I'm not trying to be an apologist for Japanese, but it's clear that they have a culture of hard work. It's clear that they have a culture that embraces intellectualism, and here goes the thing: there's only 25 million Japanese, so there's a lot of them in terms of density wise that are intelligent. Nigerians, it's 250 million Nigerians. It may be more intelligent Nigerians than Jamaicans, but the thing of the matter is that intelligence is a brain drain. Nobody's staying in Nigeria to develop the country the way that Japan.
Well, listen, Kevin, you can't rely on these. You can't rely on these facts you're getting off the internet. I'm just after doing a quick search of them there, right? So, yeah, exactly. No, they really are, right? Because Americans are 100 on the IQ test, but the Native Americans are 67, right? Southeast Asians, including Australians, are 85, but the Aboriginal Australians are 62. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you not see the fucking bullshit in it?
Yeah, for real. And they got the Egyptians. I mean the Ethiopians all the way at 175, taking a piss.
And you sound like a well-studied brother. So even you must agree the typical American is stupid as fuck. Like,
I will admit that.
Exactly.
We saw Americans who were outraged that Donald Trump's sons were hunting pterodactyls, bro. They were outraged.
And they got Somalia at 153. Disrespect.
Pterodactyls, bro.
Excuse me? Did you say Somalia was 153?
Yeah.
Even Larry could believe it. Larry can't believe that shit.
For what reason?
Big up for Larry.
For what reason?
Oh shit! Somalia's above Jamaica and Nigeria. What the fuck?
Somalia doesn't even have a car manufacturing industry. How are they 150?
Hey, bruv, stop Zilla, mood best made this.
That's their ranking, not their IQ.
What is the Somalian regular IQ?
I think we need to stop debating over whether it's planting or plantain.
Let me see.
We all know it's planting.
Somalia's is 72.
Somalians are where's
72.
Where's this shithole at?
So Africa overall is 80. So I don't know.
Somalians have a 72. God damn, they're stupid.
God damn, they're still dead.
God damn.
You know what?
Woo!
I've met a lot of people from the DRC, and in you know, supposedly their IQ is a 68 overall, which I don't believe. But I've met some dumb niggas from the Democratic Republic of Congo. Some dumb niggas.
But that shit's been war torn for a while, right?
That's some dumb niggas.
Do you know what, brother? Do you know what, like, brother? I hear what you're saying about the IQ test to an extent, yeah. But you also need to understand, like, if we was to take these so-called people that have got these high scores, and you was to put them in the middle of nowhere, brother, and say survive, because are they going to be able to do it? Or are they just good at
the only one? In my opinion, the African is the only people on the planet that I believe can really survive in the wild are generally all Africans and some white groups. Other than that, I don't think a lot of people can make it. If shit were to collapse, I don't think they could.
It's just that with IQ is about intelligence. But sometimes people make the mistake of thinking that intelligence is the same as knowledge or wisdom. Intelligence is different. It's not, but intelligence is still important, the way your brain processes things. So I can understand what you're saying about Japan, but with their car manufacturing industry, their financial markets, how they've developed. Yeah, I understand that part.
Shout out Cool Cat. Man said Somalians are good at sailing, though. No, mad thing.
Wow.
Somalians are a detestable African group. I don't like Somalians.
Zilla best.
But the worst Africans are South Africans. Ugh, Jesus Christ.
Zulu.
Yeah. Zulu, are you here?
Wait, hold on a minute, guys. Any of the ladies on the panel, I can't tell anymore with all the pictures. Are any of them still here?
I'm here.
Mary Jen.
Oh, hello, Mary Jen. Hello.
Your favorite.
But you know, they're doing what women should be doing.
Hello.
Being quiet.
Hello.
Yeah.
He's
pulled up high.
Now, supposedly Cameroon has the lowest IQ. Let me see. Cameroon has the lowest IQ. Jesus.
Do you know what? Also, I hear this and I understand this, but majority of Africans that come from the continent to whether it's England or America, they outshine majority of other students. So,
of course,
and they're more hard working. That's why. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but of course, but you're taking but see, the thing what people got to realize is that the Nigerians that come out of Nigeria are the best. You know, your average Nigerian is not going to be a doctor. Not going to be an engineer.
Saying this. What happened to
shit!
Lagos is one of the fastest growing cities in the world.
It's one of the what?
Roger Miller won't be happy.
It's one of the fastest growing cities in the world.
I can't understand what
But
he's
the
saying.
ones that need to make short, ugly kids.
What did you say, Kevin? What Dublin said was pretty obvious. What do you mean? But you struggle to understand it?
I can't hear what he's saying. Guys, you guys are speaking English. I can't understand what the English is saying.
Larry, will you translate there for me, please?
He said that Lagos is one of the biggest. It's one of the biggest cities.
Sir, I know that. I'm Nigerian. Sir, I literally, Dublin. I've said it. I've made live streams about how Nigeria is going to be a superpower. I'm
so
saying.
How can you say then the best is leaving Nigeria and none of it's staying in Nigeria?
Well, you got to understand, Nigeria suffers from a brain drain. I mean, every Nigerian on the panel knows that. It's a brain drain. My parents left Nigeria, and they're doctors.
So how have they got one of the cities that's the fastest growing, one of the best?
Dublin, hear me out for a minute. It's Dublin.
They're growing as many
Dublin,
skyscrapers.
Dublin.
On.
I'm Nigerian. I can answer this question. The reason why Nigeria and the reason why Lagos will always continue to thrive is because of the population. Hell, it's 300 million. It's 250 million people in Nigeria. Of course.
What are you talking about, then, bro?
Sir, hear me out for a minute. If Liberia had 200 million people, trust me, Liberia will be on the up and up. When you have that many people, of course, if 10% of the population are super smart, the country can develop. They have the manpower and resources for it. The reason why Liberia is a shithole and will always be a shithole is because it's 8 million people that live in Liberia and they don't have any systems. Of course. Yeah, it's still a lot of people in Nigeria. If the population was reduced to Nigeria to, let's say, 100 million, Nigeria would be an absolute shithole. But because it has damn near 300 million people, of course it can develop. It's a lot of people there. But there's a lot of people that are leaving. Come on, everybody on the panel is Nigerian should agree with me.
You can't slag Liberia off to an Irishman.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Why are you out here calling other countries shitholes?
What'd you say?
Why are you calling other African countries shitholes? I'm confused. Where's this?
Because they are shitholes. Liberia is a shithole. 90% of I'm going to point something out real quick. 90% of households in Liberia don't have running water. 90% of households in the infrastructure in Liberia is a shithole.
Liberia freed Ireland. Basically.
Liberia is an American project.
Liberia is a shithole. Most African countries are shitholes. There's nothing wrong with admitting that. They're shitholes. You wouldn't want to live in Liberia. Let's stop. Come on.
So in order to improve and rebuild, you have to destroy what is there and accept that it is a failure and create something new.
Hey, bro, I'm live streaming.
Like your favorite Japanese. They had something which was destroyed and then they created something new.
Favorite Japanese. I won't hear a bad word said about the Liberians.
Sweetheart, Sarah, or I think it was Sarah that asked me. Sarah, why does that? I don't know if it bothers you, but why does that bother you that I say that it's a shithole?
Because your purpose in life is to buy females and die lonely. So I don't really think you're qualified to speak of countries.
Sweetheart, I'm a man.
Yeah, respectfully speaking. You're just another statistic. You were just here on the earth to populate it. You don't really serve a purpose, really.
Yeah, I mean, well, how many kids do you, Sarah? How many? You know what? You judging me? How many kids do you have, Sarah?
I got 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I come from a big family. Don't worry about kids, man. Our lineage is strong.
Oh, okay. Well,
even if I didn't have kids, my dad had a lot of children. So trust me. Our lineage is strong, man. We're talking tribe numbers here. We're not talking 3 kids and a pet dog.
Here goes the thing.
Respectfully speaking.
Here goes the thing. Liberia is a shithole. there's no sanitation.
You're still not qualified to say that.
It is. How am I not qualified to say that Liberia's a shithole? Would you live in Liberia? Would you live in Liberia? Would you live in Liberia?
And leave it.
Would you live in Liberia?
So yeah.
Sarah, would you live in Liberia?
I've never been there. I don't know anything about the country, but I don't.
Okay, how about this? How about this? If your husband said, "Hey, baby, I got some tickets to go to Liberia," would you go?
I don't know anything about the country, but why not?
I bet you don't know anything about Italy. I bet you take your black ass to Italy before you take your black ass to Liberia. Come on, stop. You're talking to me. I'm about the truth. I'm a red pill guy.
Have you been there? Have you been there?
I would never go to Liberia. It's a goddamn shithole. We're gonna take a shit out if I need to go take a shit in the fucking hole in the ground. Come on.
I think Liberia's been turned into a shithole. Like it's
Liberia has been a shithole.
Spent destroying that place.
Liberia has been a shithole since. Listen. Let's cut the bullshit. There are good European countries. There are bad European countries. There are good African countries and there are bad African countries. We as black people, we gotta stop this. We're always beautifying shit, and no, it's a shithole. God damn it! You Negroes killed me. Somalia is a shithole.
How do
they
we
don't even have running water?
Kevin, how do we improve?
This is your time. This is your
time.
How do
you improve, Kevin? Tell me, Kevin. How do they improve?
Hey, what about Ethiopia? What about Ethiopia?
Shithole. I had a friend who lived in Ethiopia. She said she was. I had a friend. Hold on for a second. I had a friend who lived in Ethiopia for 2 years. She was a what do they call them? Oh, I can't think of the fucking name.
What part of America do you live in?
One at a time. I had a friend who lived in Ethiopia. I had a friend who lived in Ethiopia. She said almost every single day she was sexually assaulted in public.
Yeah. In public?
Yep. She said almost every single day for 2 years she was sexually assaulted.
Every day for 2 years.
You know
what kind of
what a lot of bullshit.
What you say?
Was this by male or female she was assaulted?
She said that, she said that she would be on the bus.
For our women, bro. We don't have unclaimed children and women out here living off welfare. Like, listen, you must be out of your blood clot mind.
Listen, are you from Somalia, Sarah?
No, don't worry about where I'm from. I'm just saying.
Well,
keep Ethiopia out of your mouth, innit?
Ethiopia is a shithole. You know. Stop it. Stop. It's a shithole.
So you're saying it's shithole because your friend got sexually assaulted?
Hold on, let's carry on your hat. Where and how did she get sexually assaulted?
Every day for 2 years.
Sweetheart, whether she got sexually assaulted or not, it's still a shithole. It's not an industrious country.
Make up a narrative, like I'm confused.
How? Listen, why are you
offended? This narrative you just dropped.
Okay,
we're not doing that. We're not dropping misinformation.
Sarah, it's not misinformation. It's a shithole.
It is. Ain't no one getting raped publicly, bro.
Sir, I mean, ma'am. Sarah.
So she got sexually assaulted every day for 2 years. And what about it?
Sarah. Okay.
Why did she
forget that I said she got sexually assaulted? Okay.
No, we're not.
Ethiopia does not have a strong economy. Ethiopia does not have a strong economy.
Nigga, we got culture.
What are the imports? So what if you have culture? Okay, Eskimos have culture too. It's a shithole. I wouldn't want to live in Alaska either.
Oh my god.
It's a shithole. Why?
What are you claiming? What are you claiming? Because you're not claiming your.
I'm not claiming. I'm claiming America, and we're for damn sure better than you. So let's stop.
Where do you live in America? Exactly.
I live in the Midwest.
America don't claim you though.
Listen,
the Midwest
is a shithole, bro.
Listen, I live in
the Midwest is. You live in the square state.
I live in Ohio.
You live in the square state. Yeah, the square state.
Golden State, huh?
Fuck me.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you something.
Square state.
Let me tell you something.
Click your real shoes. You might get hung.
Hell no, Akron's a shithole. Why do I live in Akron? No. Akron's that's where LeBron is from. It's a shithole.
Kevin, I understand you believe they're shitholes. In your opinion, what would they do or should do to improve?
Everywhere is a shithole.
They need to stop breeding. That's what they need to do to improve the country. Stop breeding and work on the stems. You know, first of all, a lot of these countries like Liberia, Niger, what they lack is they lack systems. They lack good sanitation systems. They lack They do. They lack a lot of social systems.
How do you know if you've never been
That's not
there?
because of breeding, though, bro.
Let him tell you.
Let's go back. International monetary policy, bro.
Let's go back. You guys go to Liberia. You guys go to Liberia and find a toilet.
I've been quiet, so please let me speak for a second. These underdeveloped countries that you say don't have sanitation and they don't have infrastructure, it's not because the people are overbreeding. It's because of the international monetary policy.
Oh, here we go.
No. So tell me which part of this is not factual. Yeah, these countries are given money that they can only use on specific things, and it's pledges of money that goes to outside interests that come in and do whatever they do. So, for example, one example in Jamaica, yeah, they give Jamaica a whole load of money to build 10 new prisons. They're not allowed to build schools. Not allowed, specifically forbidden from building schools, but they get money for.
It's so hard for us as Black people to admit when we are good at something?
Why are you ignoring what I just said?
Can he just?
I'm
not ignoring what you said. I'm going to address it. I'm going to address it. Okay, let me address it. Then. Yes. If the government is giving, I guess I'm assuming they're grants because they can only use the money for certain specifically.
They're loans. They're loans.
Okay, loans, right? Which is even worse. My thing is this. Jamaica has been independent for how many years? 70 years now?
0 years.
Okay.
Jamaica's not independent.
My thing is this. Why can't the African diaspora, why can't we come up with systems that will ensure our economic sovereignty? We don't have to do business with the West. We don't have to do business. Yeah,
Gaddafi tried that. They killed him off real quick.
What I want to know, though, sorry, what I want to know, though, it would be nice.
They put him to sleep real quick.
It would be nice if one of the Caribbean or African countries could achieve what China did. You know, because China was like on its own. It didn't have many allies, but it was still able to become a superpower. It took decades. It'd be nice to see a Caribbean country.
Yeah, but look at them. Countries are puppet states, though.
Yeah.
They're puppet states. They're not really independent. They've got European interests who've got their own interest in positions of power. They're puppet states. It's fake independent.
Even within Europe.
But the thing is, I hear what you're saying. But Japan, but I hear what you're saying. But Japan was also a puppet state after the Second World War. And look at it now.
Well, what would you say about Japan? Japan's got a pretty shit economy. If you ask me.
Who does Japan
for example, what's the rate of return in Japan on a business is like 20 times slower than it is in this country. You would expect 20 times longer to see a return on your investment in the Japanese economy. It's a shit economy.
And remember,
they just don't value people. They just don't value people. So the large corporations, which are again part of the same interests that are controlling most of the world, they may appear to be progressive, but in reality, the economy is shit, and there's no value on life.
Listen.
Correct me if I'm wrong about the return on investment.
Yeah, let's go back to that. Yeah.
Look at Sarah.
Allow me, man.
That was mad.
It's all an illusion.
I know, because you can hear it, Snipes. Hey, guys.
You got to look through the illusion.
But the thing I don't understand is, like, if you check the GDP, but if you check the GDPs of the countries, you'll find that Japan is like in the top 3 or top 4 in the world.
Yeah,
it's positioning though, bro.
Economically, they're a powerhouse.
It's positioning. Are they putting out more resources than say Nigeria? Is Japan a more resource-rich country than Nigeria? All this wealth, all these GDP of these Western and Asian countries, their GDP, their wealth is being extracted from Africa, and those resources are not showing up on the African balance sheets as GDP.
How did the African allow?
It's a whole lot of wars is gonna have to be fought to get African resources back to the African.
That's the answer to your question you just asked, Kevin. How did they allow it? And the answer is a whole lot of wars will have to be fought to change it. Yeah. Real wars, not fake wars. Real wars.
No, real. Yeah.
You people killed me. You killed me. The thing of the matter is, okay, let's take a country like Burkina Faso, right? Let's take Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is a landlocked country in West Africa if nobody knows about it. Now, in the 80s, a man named Thomas Sankara.
Yeah, the late Thomas Sankara.
He probably was one of the most innovative African leaders in history. Yep. Now, he reformed the country. He gave women all types of rights to work. He initiated health programs for the citizens, building projects,
financial independence,
financial
infrastructure. Everything was built using resources from the land.
Here goes the thing. It wasn't the white man who killed him. It was Blaise Compaoré who killed him. His own fucking friend who killed him.
Puppet.
Now, sure, but Kevin, you do understand that his friend was helped by France.
French interest. But the fact of the matter is that he did not have to make that decision. He did not have to initiate a coup. He did not have to initiate a coup.
I agree.
They could have listened. They could have fought tooth and nail. They didn't have to. He didn't have to overthrow the government.
I agree, but he was greedy. He was human, and they got to him via his greed.
Yep, same thing in
that
Rwanda.
can happen to anyone. That's not just Africans. That happens to everyone. That's happening over here.
But what I'm saying is that happens.
It's happening in America.
But what I'm saying is that happens a lot in Africa. Overthrowing government, replacing governments, etc. In Rwanda, just 25 years ago, probably before all of you were born. You know, I'm a little older than you guys. Now, in Rwanda, you had the Hutu and the Tutsi.
You're not, by the way.
You're a puppy out here, bro.
You had the Hutu and the Tutsi. Okay? Now, you guys already know what happened. You had 1 million people, according to a lot of scientific research. They believe that the numbers were probably lower, like 500,000. You had a country where the people were hacking each other to death for no fucking reason.
Probably a lot higher, bro.
It was not, not for no reason.
A lot of people
warlords being given money, and it's
correct. I hear you. You're saying you'd like to see
organized
solidarity.
The same thing can
and Rwanda is a bad.
I know it would be nice to see more solidarity amongst the Africans, but I don't know.
Yeah, the English in Rwanda not create those two tribes.
Yeah, the only two African groups that I think that are going to actually achieve economic independence are one, the Nigerian, and two, the African American. Other than that, it's pretty much hopeless for most other Africans in the diaspora, unfortunately, in my opinion. You know, I really would hope that Nigeria would just take over like Niger and other inferior African countries. Like, we're taking this shit over. We're about to modernize. Go ahead.
What colonizer was in Rwanda? Just remind me. Sorry.
The Belgian. Was it the Belgian that was in Rwanda?
Amongst others, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was primarily the
Belgians. But they created those two tribes. Is that the truth? They created.
I think those tribes existed prior to the white man coming over, but I think the white man, he differentiated.
They exasperated the chaos.
Similar to a caste system.
Now I gotta ask you guys a question. Would you have killed your neighbor in Rwanda? Keep it real.
No, I would not have.
I wouldn't have done that either.
Listen, hold on a second. That's bullshit.
Very random
civil war happens everywhere. It happened in this city, right here, 100 years ago.
Yep.
And family against family, brother against brother, cousin against cousin, shot each other, and for 4 or 5 years they done it.
Where was this?
When I was a kid, Irish freedom fighters were blowing up the streets in London, blowing up buildings, huge,
and that's the Civil War,
huge truck bombs, blowing up the whole streets.
In a way, not really, though.
Well, you know,
I'm not saying that Civil War. I'm just trying to point out these Irish and English people were divided by bullshit, which led to bombs going off in the streets in London. That's what I'm trying to point out.
But you know, the Irish are.
Africa alone.
But you know, the Irish are the blacks of the white race, though. By the way. Yeah.
No, not really.
But only because the division was created and they were just put there.
Well, I think it's because the other groups of whites are probably they have a higher IQ. I mean, Germans.
That's why I didn't agree with you.
Here we go.
IQ is not even acceptable.
Ireland's a shithole.
How many studies have?
Here we go.
Ireland's a shithole.
Ireland is a shithole. We thank you, and so is Bosnia. Yeah. So is Ukraine.
So is England. So is America.
But England managed to take over the planet, though, so that's what makes them a little bit more intelligent than us.
No, it just makes them immoral, bro. That's what.
Kevin, what is your IQ?
Yeah,
was nothing to do with that. The thing that made the British unique was
the Industrial
Revolution.
Happened 10,000 years
they
ago.
had it before everyone else did. The Industrial Revolution that was unique to them. No one else had that. It was the British.
Industrial Revolution using resources that they stole, pillaged, and raped out of other countries.
We were the breadbasket.
Love is the law. Love is the law says, does he think Israel is a shithole? No, I think anything with the Jews, anything with Jews is divine.
Yeah,
and
by the way,
God-like.
he worships Jews, guys.
Those are the chosen people, and I would never say anything bad about
That's Sash that asked that. That's Sash that asked. That's what love is.
You know, Kevin, I bet you've read that book.
Jews,
you've read that book, haven't you? The Bell Curve. That
No,
says
I haven't.
Okay, because that
That's what he really,
because that book preaches that the people with the highest IQ are the Jews, followed by the East Asians.
Yeah,
and then
Jews. Oh my God, I love those people.
You talking about Jewish people,
but they don't love you,
or Jews?
You said what?
So they talking about Jewish.
Sarah, why would I? Sarah, let me tell you something.
They don't love you.
Let me tell you something, Sarah. Because I don't like what you just said. Of course they don't love me. Why would they? They're the superior race. They don't have to love me. How dare you talk to me like that, Sarah?
Jewish people aren't a race, bro.
Fucking dare you.
Are you crazy? Jewish people aren't a race. Where did you come out as that?
Israelis are Zionists.
Jewish don't see themselves as a race.
It's just a political.
Yeah, Jewish don't see themselves as a race. The Americans tried to declare them a race back in the 80s, and they fought against it. What are you talking about, bro?
And
Crazy. Go to Jewish.com or Jew.com or whatever it is. JewFAQ.com. Are Jews a race? Or are Jewish people a race? On JewFAQ.com. Read it yourself. They fought against being classed as a race.
Why did they reject that?
Themselves like as a race.
Now
we know that they don't accept the
Why did they
Ethiopian
reject
Jews.
that S? Was that because of the European thing coming into Israel?
No. It's because they're not a race. They are Jewish.
I know, but why did they fight it? Why did they fight it?
You guys are so
Well, how can they be a race?
They're not a race, bro.
You guys
They know who they are. That's why they rejected it, because they know who they are. They're proud of who they are, and they know who they
Who
are.
are they then? I'm curious. Who are they? They're not a race. Who are they?
They're Germans and Polish and Russians.
Exactly.
They stripped them of those identities and they said you're Jews to kick them out of Europe. But the Polish
Jewish. Let's stop saying Jews. They're Jewish. There's a delineation, and they are aware of it.
And the ones who are in the Middle East who didn't come from Russia or wherever.
Then the Syrian Jews are Syrian. The Yemeni
They're still Europeans.
No,
these are facts. These are facts that saying.
What of the ones in the Middle? Can I actually finish this? What of the ones in the Middle East who are brown
they came from
skin,
Poland.
they're
They're Europeans, bro.
They came from Poland
I don't
100 years
believe
ago.
that. I don't believe that.
Okay, well they know it. Whether you believe it, they know who they are.
They will tell you. They will tell you.
So
Hey guys, can I play a song real quick?
Go for
the
it.
Palestinians,
Yeah, exactly. The Palestinian Jews, are they Europeans?
They're part
Palestinian Jewish people.
Yeah, the Palestinian
Jews are the defense. Jews are the sons of Shem.
Hello,
Jews are Shemite.
Hello, Larry. Are you talking about Palestinians? Are you talking
I
about
rebuke this. I
Arabs?
don't know what you're playing. You get me? I don't know what you're playing into my household.
Yo, Larry.
You know, and you know, I got these Negroes in America.
Yo, man, shut up, man. You got disrespectful, man.
These Negroes in America.
No, my brother, please stop the verbal diarrhea, man. I understand you're American, yada yada yada. You got a 2-inch dick. Like, shut the fuck up, man.
Can I
yo, man, yo, what are you doing? You sounding crazy right now with your lack of impulse control.
Sir, one thing about Americans that we're not uptight. We're not uptight like
Wait your turn. Wait your turn.
Uptight little UK people. Just so uptight. You know, guys are
be
funny.
Quiet, man. Be quiet.
Uptight and shit.
Be quiet, man. The FDA need to ban more chemicals in your fucking food, bro.
Why would you say something like that? That's come on, man.
You sound like you got fucking super ADHD plus.
Yeah, okay.
Relax, man. That's why you thinking all funny. and got your ideas about the world all fucked up.
Sir, my ideas about the world are fucked up because, sir, you're using the white man's computer on the white man's platform. You drive a white man's car. You live in a white man's country. You talk to white man's language. Everything I'm saying is fact, Negro.
Hey, listen. There's a unit. Hold on.
I got a backwards view of the world. And you talking the white man's language. You got the white man's car. You got a white man's cell phone, and you telling me I have the wrong views of the world.
Yeah. Take the white man's dick out your mouth.
I'm wiggling your neck right now, man. Shut the fuck up.
How dare you talk to me like that?
Big. And dare you? I get it. Yeah. Good impersonation.
Oh, I'm an angry black female.
Can we be logical now and just calm down? Yeah, and like take turns and show etiquette. Thank you. So I'm saying there's a eunuch out there that could do with a testicle donation, so they can go out there and become a young woman and make them some babies. Yeah, that's some shit you don't want to do.
Hey, get this nigga the fuck up out of here.
What? Yeah, why you just end it now? It's true.
How fucking dare you talk to me like that? Telling me to be quiet. I got ADHD.
Shut the hell up, man.
How fucking dare you talk to me like that?
So, fuck, man.
Yo, his voice gives me a migraine.
Love you, though.
How dare you talk to me? I got a skew view on reality.
I got you, Kevin, man.
You using a white man's computer.
Man. Donate your nuts, man. Donate your nuts.
I bet you don't have an innocent. I bet you don't have an innocent car outside. I bet you got a BMW or Mercedes. You got the white man's car. And you telling me I got a skew view on reality?
Chill out, bro. Somewhere there's a little Babatunde, boom, with no nuts. Yeah, and you could give your nuts, like donate them, get them chopped off, replaced or something, I don't know, transplanted to the young man.
Hey man, get him out of here, man. Get this crazy nigga out of here.
You're waste of fucking space. You're talking about 300,000 Nigerians, and you ain't gonna be adding to that. You're waste of space, man. You're fodder.
Minus
one. Look for the fire.
White man
side,
fodder.
man. Yeah, man. Step to the fucking side.
Shut
Taking
up.
What are you 5'6"? Did you say? And you got
no more than
you got a woman that's 5'10".
What the fuck
you doing with her? She's 10 years younger than you.
I should not like to wear heels either.
But 4 inches taller.
Bro, if cop blocking was a person.
Motion, let me tell you something. Let me tell you.
Just taking up room for no reason.
Motion, let me tell you. Let me tell you something.
Nah, stop it.
No. Let me tell you something, Motion.
You want your lineage to end with you.
Let me tell you something, Motion.
You suicidal.
I'm not suicidal.
DNA suicide.
Sir,
you want your lineage to end with you. Because you're short and ugly.
Sir,
yeah, and you said Elon Musk could fuck your wife.
Sir, a nigga from Wales.
Elon Musk could fuck your wife.
A nigga from Wales, England. Sir, you're from Wales, England. Sir.
No, just
England. That's it. Wales, England.
2 different places, right?
So you have a degree in African studies.
Wales, England.
You don't know about the continent you worship.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon?
You've got a degree in African studies, but you don't know about the continent that you worship.
Sarah, I know more about Africa than you do.
Just like he does jujitsu.
You know nothing about the song.
Just like he does jujitsu. Don't listen.
Sarah, I know about
you're a white supremacist.
I know more about Africa than you do. I know about the social, economic, and political systems of Africa. I'm not going to sit over here and lie about Africa.
This is why he's telling you about Libya or
Liberia.
The little propaganda they gave you, I get it, man. Before assignment.
Propaganda. I used to fucking girl in college.
The multiple choice questions that you said.
He learned. Yeah, you know what he learned from his African studies. Yeah,
Jedi, get him out of here, man.
Nigerians have an average IQ of 71. And English people have an average IQ of 100. That's what he learned.
English people are dumb as a box of rocks.
Oh my God.
That's why Anthony Joshua got his ass whooped. How about
you got brain AIDS?
How about that?
You got brain AIDS.
Dummy was a person.
That's why Anthony Joshua got his ass whooped.
You got intellectual HIV, man. You're killing yourself. Dying slowly, man. Get me? Your brain matter is killing it.
Joshua got his ass
on itself.
This guy's dumb, fam. This guy's so dumb.
Dummy, bro.
Dummy, man. Big up hate.
Ethiopia is a shithole.
It's all right, man.
Oh my God, man.
At the end of the day, we're gonna continue. Everything's dying with you.
How about that, Sarah?
30 years, bro. There will be no.
How about that?
Why is everyone giggling though? Defend them, man. Why you not defending that?
Your extinction, I get it.
Their laughter.
You have no value.
Love.
Now I will admit the Ethiopians did whoop the Italian man. They did beat the Italians. I will admit that.
We don't have wrist sprains. Our wrists aren't sprained, bro. We have children.
I might disagree with him, but I can't argue against him because of the code.
Sure,
no, but it's because of the code.
Hey guys, I gotta make a run. Hey, do you guys mind keeping me up here? I gotta make a run. I'm just gonna stay on the panel.
Larry, you're booked now.
I'll be back in 30 minutes.
I have to follow the code.
I know I'll be back in 30 minutes. I'm gonna keep my. Can you guys be quiet? I'm gonna keep my avatar up here. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Guys, when the American is speaking, I want you guys to be quiet. Okay, I'm speaking now. Okay.
Yeah, man. And when the Nigerian presses pause and mute, you just shut the fuck up. Go where you're going, man. Go where you're going. Come back if you want.
I told you, man.
Half an hour, yeah. Go on,
I can't have this for my Nigerian.
This is a test dummy, man.
Just be extinct, bro.
Yeah, Labuto is a test dummy.
Don't pick up your woman's lunch.
No, we have to help him, Sniper. Guide him, help him.
That M to
I've tried before. He's a test dummy, bro. Like,
you can't
test the untestable. You can't teach the unteachable, man.
Larry, can I ask? Larry, you said you don't agree with him, but you can't argue with something. What was it you can't argue with?
Yeah, go on.
But the Ethiopian bit,
man, the code.
The Ethiopian bit.
We have to.
More Yorubani, Kevin.
Oh, he's so far off code, like
so
the
thing. That's why I said to
he's
Sniper,
not even on code.
That's why I said that we guide him, we correct him. We guide him and we correct him.
He's not Yoruba, man. He's not Yoruba.
We guide him and we correct him.
What?
He's evil, man.
What did you say? He's evil. What did you say? He's evil.
Yeah, he's evil, man. Come on, man.
Irish, shut the hell up, man. Drink some whiskey, man. Right. He's not on code, bro.
Yeah, he's not on code, definitely.
I know, this is why I said we guide him and correct him.
Nah, there's no guiding. There's no. I've tried. Look, listen.
It's pointless.
The kid is lineage. Doesn't want don't want to have kids. Don't want to reproduce his shit genes. Can't trust a man like that. Ain't you seen 300? He can't lift his shield.
All right, Dublin. Don't hate on me. Shit.
He's that little hunchback that sold out for some
pussy. He can't lift his shield. He ain't promoted to no one.
I just wanted to see how most of you lot would fare against this test dummy that I brought for. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first think him, I thought he was genuine, and then I realized he was trolling, bro. So I beat him up.
Man said Europe, of all the tribes, you want to see the Western.
Just trolling, yeah.
What kind of nonsense is this?
Like that's why, that's why Ethiopia's
talking about
a
my
shithole.
parents grew up in Nigeria.
Ethiopia's a shithole. It's just mad.
And people get raped in the street. Mad.
How dare he?
I don't know.
Yeah, raped every day.
He needs to be
every day. I heard.
Yeah, he needs to clarify. He needs to clarify.
He needs help. He needs help.
That's not what I've heard about Ethiopia. You get me? I heard it's all nice. Doing the skits out there.
Yeah. It's not spiritual.
Fuck
Sarah, fuck Ethiopia, but I'm with her today. I'm with her today. I'm in unison and solidarity.
Yo, he's not
hear about assaults every day in the street.
Told you, man. The fact that she said he was.
What is this, Amsterdam?
The fact that she said he was Yoruba is why she's in the problem she's in now. I'm telling you.
This shit sounds seedy.
I don't have to do much. I'll fling out one question. Look.
See?
The whole universe is destroyed.
You fucked up Ethiopia. Yo, hold on, Sarah. What's going on in Ethiopia?
Pardon?
What's going on in Ethiopia? I'm hearing Gala getting molested every day in the street.
Every
day. He pays for it.
It's a shithole.
Who's doing that? It's a fucking shithole.
That's right.
I lived there for many years.
Good American sauce.
But I didn't hear no rebuttal still. I didn't hear no rebuttal.
I didn't hear no argument.
I didn't hear no
rebuttal.
From a good American sauce.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's not America, bro. They just don't go jail. There's no prison for rapists. They just die. They just die, and we get money.
They rapists don't go jail in Ethiopia.
Nah, they just died.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, niggas died.
Whatever, man.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go and find out if that's true. Let's see.
Go for it, honestly. Bloody sport, man.
But that's why we have Sarah here. She could teach him about the beauty of Ethiopia.
Addis Ababa badness, man.
One thing is we have pride over our women, bro. That's the dumbest lie to even speak of all the lies, bro.
But she weren't your woman.
You
She
don't
was
understand.
a foreigner.
Blood is actually spilled over.
I tried to run through the whole of East Africa and say shit. Oh, who are you talking to?
Shit, oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit.
All I heard was
fair shit, oh. He told the truth about Nigeria, though.
This time he's the only black man on 8 Mile.
Jedi, you should help him. You should guide him. Help him.
Hey, bro, that is the American version of Black Van Man, fam. If I ever heard
I'm telling you. There's a whole tribe of them, bro. They're called the Manosphere and all of this type of stuff. I'm sure Larry will be.
You and your wrist,
just
live your little 30 years left and goodbye.
In their manifesto.
I just think he's not a lost cause. He's not. He can be changed.
Save him. You save him.
He's
no, but your knowledge.
He's 36. Up him on game.
He's 36.
Yeah. He's not a youth, you know.
You get
me? Up him on game. That's why I said he's a test dummy, man. You just beat him up, man. He's not gonna have no youth.
He's one of the shortest. He's one of the shortest 36-year-olds known to man, fam. You get me?
Yeah.
We got brothers
exactly.
with children in their 20s. We've got
You're supposed to just beat up on him and just
practice.
We're not having this borderline paedophilia.
Just think.
You know, I googled.
Just imagine he's
Ethiopian rapists in prison, and I don't want to bring that vibe to the stream, man. No, it's dark. It's dark.
It's too late for this shit.
It's dark, man. I'm not even.
We don't have 911 and 999.
Yeah, I can see. Bro,
911 and 999. They just died.
Hey, listen. The punishment for people in jail is getting raped. So let alone rapists getting jail.
Oh wow.
Men's getting raped in jail.
Hey, look, are you serious, man? Are you serious, man? Are you serious?
How about rapists don't go to jail because they're busy raping people in jail?
Wow.
What in the
Rapists are born in jail. Is that what you're saying?
Rapists are in society. That's all I'm saying.
Torture and mutilation. If you want to be specific.
Touching another man.
I just typed in rape, and they threw in the torture and mutilation.
Wow.
Is
that
propaganda? We're not having this
Italian propaganda.
They've been throwing that around.
That's the dark part of the web that I'm not willing to gallivant.
Right.
I'm gonna stay
I can't
home.
even laugh at you.
Yeah, don't hit the images tab.
Listen, rapists don't just get put on little registers to live next door to you. We don't have these things, man. Clever could never talk about my
something's going on. I'm saying something's going on. Man stealing loaf of bread and getting rooted out in jail. I don't know what's going on. It's not really
mad.
What's going on?
I can't even laugh.
The article's wild. I don't know. Yeah.
Not involved, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
And you know another thing. Somalia's involved in the first headlines got Somalia.
Oh, we know they do that though. We know they do that.
I typed in Ethiopia, and the first headline is Ethiopia. Torture in Somali region prison. I don't know what's going on. Human rights. Man.
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. Are you correct, man? You know, I was always correct. I set up the play, and you see it, bro. Kevin, be back in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear more about this shithole of Ethiopia. Never in your life. Never in your life will you ever call him Yoruba. No, every time you call him Yoruba, it just gets worse. I'll think of another question to ask you.
The Donny said Somalia, yeah? And then certain man said, yeah, what about Ethiopia? What about Ethiopia?
saw it, man. Come on, man.
The hate.
That was strategic.
That was fucked.
Blood, you thought I was gonna let it. I heard Yoruba, 3 times. Candyman up in this bitch.
I hung my head in James. I just looked away.
I was waiting. I was like,
I was gonna jump in the way, but
yeah, this is Yoruba. I said, all right. Is that what we're doing, Sarah? I even warned her. Said to her, I see you. I hear you.
You want to do this?
What? Nigeria on top. And everyone. Put extra Yoruba on there. Like,
if I'm honest, Ethiopia kind of gave me a look like, help me.
Waiting my opportunity.
See the setup. You get me?
I know the cat you're talking
I know Ethiopia knew. You get me? The look he gave me was like,
I bodied this shit already, man. Like, I know exactly what. Yes, I knew what to drew out of him. Just drew out the truth, man.
We used to be homies, and now I'm just watching you get set up. I couldn't help you, man. You done too much, Ethiopia.
You done too much.
Went too much.
You're doing a lot.
Your clients and your citizens and your clients and people that came from you, they're just doing bits out here, saying mad reckless shit. Nigeria, I don't know, man. I
know. All the Nigerians.
And as well,
next time you think of it, man.
As well, Jamaica as well. Jamaica, listen, come on. Family, man. Jamaica, please, family, like, just relax.
Yeah, who's talking shit to you now? Now, name names.
You can't be cheerleading for Kevin's sake.
Name.
Relax, please, family.
No, it's only hilarious.
Obviously, he's from. Nah, listen.
Repping you guys, bro. You don't even want you guys.
Exactly.
He's ADOS.
Larry's coming on. And Kevin, they got. I don't know what they're on.
Larry, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, and Larry took about the code with Kevin.
I'll tell you what it is to help and guide him to the right path.
He's
got on panel.
You can't say
that's why he comes on panel because we try. We constantly.
This is a hoe. You know how they said men can't be hoes.
But he does karaoke, Larry. Like,
hold on, Larry. Larry, do you identify with his pledge to discontinue his genetic lineage with him?
No, I don't agree with that.
So you still actively looking for a child well, not for a child, for a woman that will bore you a child, or do you have children yourself?
Hell yeah, of course. Breeding, procreating, creating the lineage is important.
You already have them?
No, unfortunately, not at the moment.
You're planning on it?
Absolutely.
Ooh, okay, good.
Larry, not being funny. As much as you're a young man with probably
dreams.
You're a young man with probably strong Nigerian genes, and I'm sure that you can go on well into your 60s. But if you were to find a mate of an appropriate age, surely the time is drawing. The time is nigh.
Yes, time is not on my side, so I need to hurry up quick. Yeah.
No, you'll get something, bro. Don't worry.
Creamy mash, man. Creamy mash. Don't worry.
How come you never? How come you never? Bred something up, as they say in Emzalini's culture.
Why?
Truth.
Big man, keep your problems with Kemo to Kemo.
Just relax yourself, man.
You get me?
Relax yourself.
Fucking Nigel.
How come you never breed? Nah, breed nothing.
I guess I was just lucky or unlucky, depending on what way you look at it. Just never ended up impregnating someone.
Mary Stokes. Mary Stokes. Yeah.
What's your longest
custom dirty card? Mary Stokes.
Relationship.
Longest relationship, 3 years.
3 years.
Oh, you're like Kevin. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with these 2 and 3 years stuff?
Well, Kevin's done 3 years. I thought he was 2.
Were you in college?
2, yeah, but like, come on, what's the big difference?
2, 3.
Larry's got 12 months on that ring, bro. You get me?
Oh, sorry.
Come on.
Hey, you man. How long have you been playing GTA? How long have you had your GTA?
Don't ask.
How long have you had your GTA 5 fucking
decade,
character?
bro? I'm not even gonna lie.
Mad thing.
Over a decade.
I got computer game characters that are older than that.
Wow, mad.
That's weird.
That's crazy.
GTA 5, that's 8 years deep now.
Come on.
At least, yeah, at least.
An American thing, like,
At least.
out there.
Man's got a deeper relationship with GTA.
No, I'm saying, and I transferred that character from the other console.
Oh wow.
Do you go what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. At least a decade. Like, it's a libby. Let's not talk about it. And now there's PS5. Stop it.
This is insanity, man.
Third generation. How you got third generation GTA character?
But that's record breaking.
Older than some man's relationship.
Why free? Why would you say 3 years was as long as you could do? Why would you say that? You very
because I didn't commit when she wanted to commit.
She wanted the full marriage and everything.
I was stupid. I took it for granted. I just thought there'd be many more types of relationship like that.
Yeah.
But hindsight is a luxury.
Were you young?
Yeah, I was in my 20s. Took it for granted.
That makes sense.
But you know, easy. The worst you need to do, you can just go home. Once you go home, boy, there's big girl.
And they want you in it.
Big woman in Nigeria,
They
boy,
chase you,
tripping over, breaking their neck to get to you. So, you know.
Yeah.
I might actually do that because, like I said, time is not on my side.
No, I swear down, because it will work easy.
Yeah. They're
No
more
problem.
mature as well, and they're what's the word?
What do you say? Larry's heading for the wall.
Nah. He's heading for the. He's already at Poland.
He's heading for being that old dad in the playground.
What? With the wobbly knees.
You know when he's scooting off. You know, hey, stop.
No, man, he'll be alright,
no,
man.
Definitely go back home.
Unless he's trying to be Sil. And then there's a problem. Oh, we're never gonna survive. Oh, anyway.
At least he wants to, unlike some people.
Anyway. Yeah.
Consuming our oxygen with no.
I hope he means it though. I'm not sure if he means it though. I don't sense no urgency in what he's saying. If I'm real with you, I don't think Larry actually wants no gal. Because if he wants, he could easily go and get
Could have got creamy mash from time.
You know what I mean? Be real with her. Give her the personality, the charm.
The mash is all gone stale now, man. The creamy mash.
And he's an intelligent brother. Like,
it's not hard, man. Not hard. It's not hard.
Jollof and mash.
I don't know what he's trying to do.
Maybe his expectations are high. Super high.
Oh, well. At this point, be a fuck. At this point, bro, like that shit didn't work. You literally ain't got.
You're not really fulfilling your Nigerian capabilities.
Hey.
No, I agree with Maku. Go back home, man.
Yeah, easy. Light work. Light work. Even Kevin needs to do that.
How you tell that he's not on it?
No, I told you.
Him and Larry should go back together.
Sarah,
him and Larry should go back together.
Sarah, can't you see that he's not on it? Can't you tell he's not on it?
Do a video diary.
Why do you keep putting me in with that? With Kevin and I need to come back.
You want to save him.
Him and Kevin,
him and Kevin,
there you go.
Yeah?
Not on the same level now.
I already told you, man. He needs to be extinct.
A video vlog. Do a vlog on it, man.
Who needs to be extinct?
You know what I mean? Hi, this is Larry. Day one. I'm with my friend Kevin. What's your name, Kevin? Or Labuto? Okay, Labuto. Yeah, and we're out here and we're looking to find some fine honeys, some fillies. Ha 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 ha. Mad. It'll be a good show. I'll watch
People telling you keep noble and all that shit. Like, are you correct? Are you dumb? Larry's a scumbag. I'm telling you right now.
Proper scumbag.
Larry's respectful, man. Leave him alone.
Yeah, and he wants creamy mash. Remember, we're trying to get him away from the creamy mash.
He's a gentleman, man. Open the door.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go no more.
Like that. If you know where he's from, where he does his thing,
he wants cabbage water.
He stands still, and he will just pass you different times of the day on different days with different gal. That's it. Easy. It's not even try.
Man, you can have more than one wife in Nigeria.
Right? Yeah. But I'm just saying. Like, this one's talking about keep noble, don't pollute yourself.
Wow.
Who, Kevin Tell?
Don't pollute yourself and all that. Man, shut up, man. He needs to pollute a gal. That's what he needs to do. He needs to do some polluting of his
pollinate.
pollinate.
No, definitely.
Oh, he did.
Otherwise, all of that was just a sport. What was that for?
No.
And how? That's a long time, not even to have a mishap.
And then you're letting the side down because Nigerian men have got a bad reputation with women. So you're not even keeping up a tradition.
Come on, man.
That many years.
Yeah.
No slip
up. Oh, I don't trust you, Nigerian.
You're
Nigerian.
I don't trust you. Mum, at the very least. At the very least,
on,
you're not even like leaving a child before it's born and creating a single mum. You're doing absolutely fuck all for the
planet. Creating a single.
Do your duty, man.
At least you lived your purpose, bro.
But don't let them tell you that creating a single mum it's better that you don't have no use than create a single mum. Don't let them tell you that.
Don't let them lie to you, man. That you might become a millionaire.
Even when she says it on YouTube, she'll be proud. She'll be like, my baby's daddy is Nigerian.
Yeah, that's it.
Eyeballs are gonna dilate.
From day one.
Yeah, day one.
Yeah,
he still sends the check every month.
Oscar. Thank my dad, even though I never met him. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't exist. Yeah, man. Yeah, you'd be walking down the high street, get a little itch on the back of your neck. You won't even know that's what it was. Somewhere.
Nah.
Somewhere.
Ellery's that guy. Ellery's that guy who slammed the door in your face.
Hey.
Like I told you never to come and see me.
Then he might do. Then in 20 years, 50 years time, he might do his ancestry and find out he's got 1% Nigerian.
Yeah, man. After his mom double
barrel. A little Portuguese Moroccan you. Yeah, a little Portuguese Moroccan you. Yeah, thinking he's got 1% fucking Nigerian in him. You could be responsible for that. Yeah, think about it.
Greatness, bro. Greatness awaits you.
Come on, man. You may live on.
Be the change you want to see.
I
want to see a baby Larry with a pole in it, man. Come on, man. Born with a pole in it. I want to see that.
Come on, are you correct, man?
Proper smart.
Already. I'm just saying, isn't it?
Researching from the womb.
Go outside, see what they do. I don't know what's going on. I figure, are you correct?
Who's Sidney Poitier?
Huh?
What, Larry Sidney Poitier? Nah.
I don't know what's going on, but he just.
Sidney Poitier, where did that come from?
I know, man. It's your character, man. I told you, man. You got that suave, old school.
That suave, yeah, man.
Sidney Poitier type vibe.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they were gonna say Bill Cosby. You didn't want Bill Cosby, did you? All right. You're gonna take Sidney Poitier now.
But these smooth guys, they're dark. Remember, this is black
into the dark
mold, That's like the black fucking 50 Shades of Grey.
And he's
on some madness. He's on the madness.
Mixed with old school R&B. No,
all that vanilla. He's on the madness, bro.
All that vanilla.
Oh yeah, the toppings on that vanilla base that he's presenting to you, it's gonna be crazy.
Bare R&B is coming on, As soon as you get in there, give me that honey love.
But do you actually know that vanilla is actually brown in color? Vanilla.
Here we go.
Oh God, here we go.
More smooth lines.
You like choking girl? Larry,
yeah.
You like choking girl?
What?
What?
You like choking like chicks?
No.
I have completely done.
Do you like any kind of pain?
No.
What in the name of God is you want about?
Nipple clamps.
I'm asking Larry, bruv. Cause he's doing this nicer than nice thing. So I'm wondering whether he likes to be cut or something. He's got scars on his back or something. Little razor cuts.
How do you come up with this stuff?
Oh my
sex.
And you like to be
angry on himself, beating himself with a whip.
Yeah, have you ever let a girl electrocute you?
No.
Have you ever watched a partner have sex with another man?
Absolutely not.
Okay. I don't know, man.
I said drop these on your nipples. Nah, man.
I don't know. Are you into feet, Larry?
No.
Nah, man. He wasn't that convincing. When he said that,
Larry.
Hold on, Larry. Hold on. You're into feet.
Look, I'm very old-fashioned. I'm into voluptuous women, so the typical things: the breast, the thighs, the backside, nice face. That's it.
There's no. Do you hear? Like, do you believe any of that? There was no passion in that.
No,
the breast, the thighs.
Nice
You're ordering some chicken.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like, what
chicken
pizza do you want?
Which
Which
piece you want?
Wait.
Was you ordering there? A bucket of chicken? The breast, the legs, the thighs. Yeah.
And a martini on the rocks, shaken.
Chilo G said. Chilo G said. Have you ever sacrificed the chicken during sex?
During sex, exactly.
Do people actually do that?
Nah, man. Seriously, though. Knife play, gun play. Pretend scenarios, rape scenarios, stranger scenarios, abduction scenarios, burning, choking, strangling.
Bonnie and Clyde. He looks like a Bonnie and Clyde type.
BDSM.
BDSM. Oh, domination, dominatrix,
sadomasochism.
What is that?
Oh, don't do that, Larry.
Wow, is that what we're doing now?
No, you know about coups in ancient foreign countries that I've never heard of. You know what BDSM is, bro. We're not gonna play this game. Yeah,
I have no idea what it stands for.
Larry could talk about history from 800 years ago. You know, like clear as day, man. Don't stop.
I honestly don't know what BDSM means. Sorry.
Man, I don't know, man. I can't help you there.
You don't.
Get me. What else is there? Walking on glass, walking on fire, eating, swallowing swords, pause.
Have you tried all of these things?
Laying on a bed of nails.
You know a lot about this stuff.
Laying on a bed of nails. Juggling fire sticks. I don't know.
Literally.
That's a man need to get his cigarette stubbed out of him, you know.
Cigarettes and that. No, hold on. Larry, are you spit man?
Wow. I have no idea what that means. I'm still trying to understand. What does blue red trill mean? Pistol whipped during sex. What the fuck is that?
You know what pistol whip means, man. Come on, man.
Zulu, close your ears, Zulu. Close your ears. Please. In the name of humanity, close your ears. It's getting dangerous.
Man enjoys being pistol whipped and pepper sprayed.
With a gun, if someone hits you with a gun whilst you're having sex, I don't get it.
It involves a hoodie and Skittles. What's going on, bro? I don't know.
I laughed this
electrocuted. Oh my god. Something's going on though. I know. A full knight's costume in the bedroom with a sword. Everything. That's doing that Camelot. You do that Camelot. That's Warcraft.
That city's interracial foreplay, you know.
Comic Con. One of them people that just wear like, just the whole bodysuit, the latex bodysuit, with colours in it. You like to
lyrics like don't have this, bro. They're just literally
looking like Julius
every way possible.
Just like Julius Caesar.
You need to come here.
Let's talk about.
Okay, I finally got it. I was thinking about it. I understand what the pistol whipped thing is. No, blue red.
Refute it, bro. Refute it.
No. Just realize what it means to be pistol whipped. You just Google that in a sexual context.
You will never win against these guys, bro.
Larry's a donkey puncher. He's a donkey puncher. No. Just when he's about to nut, he will headbutt you in Michigan. Yeah.
I be even the generation where it's still Superman, that whole.
Oh yeah, listen, man. I'm telling you, he's like the Black Silence of the Lamb. I'm telling you, man. Yeah. What's that guy called? I forgot what his name is. Buffalo Bill. He's the Black Buffalo Bill.
No, Unique said he's an old-fashioned gentleman. Your queen will come with Larry. Okay, don't worry, Larry. Go back home.
This brother recommended a film yesterday of a woman chained to a bed, locked in a room, boy. Yeah, it's Oxyman, if you've ever seen it.
He likes vanilla. He wants to eat.
Got a gentleman. We're talking about.
Remember,
we'll get a light-skinned westernized Nigerian girl in Nigeria. Like we'll get anything we need. It's okay. We'll get it.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah.
While women are being raped in the streets of your country.
Yeah, you're gonna find out, Larry. You're gonna find out. Trust me. You're gonna find out. Listen.
What the fuck is this?
You're gonna find out, Larry, the stratum slasher.
I'm dead.
You'll find out. Wait there, man.
That's the Southeast stalker.
Over 20 years. Over 20 years. A series of women smashed to the feet in the park.
And then he has like a box of goodies, like some box.
Souvenirs, scrunchies and shit. Really, oyster cards and shit.
Oh my god, end up on Crime Watch and all that. Documentary on Lifetime, all of that.
The Southeast Stalker or the whatever he was called. Man.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious, man. Yeah.
And he was black. I was pissed. The
Finsbury fucker.
What? The Finsbury what?
Man said the wood green wanker. No, you're taking it.
I know his face anywhere. That's him. That's fucking him. Yeah.
Oh my god. Go down his timeline on Instagram, find Sarah Everett's killer with him.
You're going too far.
Chatting to him.
I'm playing Illyria. I'm a back up.
That's all right. Trilogy. What is the green book? He says he's still got a green book. What's the green book?
Is that a passport?
What is the green book?
You can't say you're from Nigeria.
Okay, yeah.
I believe that's what he means.
All right, cool. Yeah, he's right.
Trilogy's been getting cheeky lately, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Note taken.
Yeah, but man had nothing to say when he was in. Man had nothing to say when he was in Morocco. Though, it was silent.
Big up,
you get me? Silent.
Okay.
Jumped on the stream was silent. Morocco, remember?
Yeah.
Nothing to say, man.
Not to goddamn say. Anyone got to. Where's Kevin, man? Come back, Kevin.
He's about to sit in a timeout. I was just gonna say that because what? Like, what's going on then?
Well done for evading.
He's gone on a trip on. He's gone on Pornhub. Probably be on there all night.
Well, the sly ones, yeah. All right,
Don't break your wrist, man. You gotta go.
I just wanted to say that vanilla pods are brown and black in color.
Wow.
That's all I wanted to say.
It's all right, man. You can.
Yeah. But what color is the juice when you press it?
What the juice?
Yeah, look at his voice.
No comment.
You heard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stratum slasher.
You got a man stuttering.
Exactly.
AKA H-Town.
Man said the Norbury nonce. Like, nah, stop.
No, you can't do too much now. Behave yourself.
You're not
doing a brother like this.
Who said that?
This is just,
Tell the truth. Who said it? I don't see anywhere else.
I timed them out. It was the same person that said the Putney pedo. I timed them out. I timed them out.
All of you, man. Go
the Finchley fiddler, you know.
Who said that? The beardless Prince the Bandit. Nothing. Who said the beardless Prince the Bandit? Yeah. No, for his ex-cheek.
No, you created that one, Jedi. The beardless.
You guys need to stop this, man.
Somebody said it. Stop it. Time them out, man.
The Putney pedo. What did it?
Time them out now, man. Here. I've timed them out, man. Look.
The Richmond R. Kelly, I get it, man. The Richmond R. Kelly, all of that. It's a mess, man. What is this?
Whoa, who timed out Sneaks?
It was Sneaks and Bibi Nana. I didn't want to bring them up.
No, it wasn't.
I know it wasn't.
Oh, wow.
Who said that Addison attacker? No, stop that.
Wow. Who said the Finchley flasher?
You You set up Sneets on that. It wasn't Sneets.
It wasn't Sneets, man.
It wasn't Sneets, and it wasn't Vivi on a Trill either.
The Barnet
No,
Bomber.
that was lied to you.
Man said the Hornsey harasser. And I stopped.
The Uxbridge underwear taker.
Okay, I get it. Trilogy. You mean the film? Got it. The film. Yeah, the green. I haven't seen the film.
Oh my god. The Perryville pump snatcher.
The Croydon creeper. But
the Mitchell Menace.
Is that what man's been running around London?
I'm actually dead.
That's the Brixton Bandit. No, stop it.
It's the bearded Brixton Bandit.
Oh, yeah, the bearded Brixton Bandit.
What are we doing? Brixton Booty Bandits as well, man. This is too much, man. Stick to the pop.
Man said the Vauxhall Vagrant, you know.
The Bermondsey Booty Good.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god.
Helen, don't have it. Defend your man here.
Jedi,
are you that Mary then? Piping up.
Yeah.
The old school one. African booty scratcher.
Have you ever
Oh my god.
Oh man. Oh, that was jokes, man. That African booty scratcher, that fucking cracks me up, man. That's fucking hilarious. That shit's making me laugh. I mean, proper hilarious. You get me?
Oh my god, you guys are too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My stomach's hurting from laughing, you know.
Them men have definitely got the Ghanaian inside in them.
What are we saying? What were we saying? The Greenwich Gully Creep.
That's the Greenwich Gully Creep.
What's going on, man?
The Paddington Pussy Purchaser. I get it, man.
Why are you pressing?
No, that's Triller. That's Triller.
No, that's Triller. That's Triller. Yeah, let's leave that one, man. Can't be disrespecting names like that.
The Bromley Batty buyer. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness me. Whoa. Oh my goodness.
We got Hilary, man.
We got Hilary.
Oh my god.
Or should I say the
Zulu, what are you doing up awake at this time? Aren't you supposed to be asleep now?
The Streatham Saver.
I actually used to live in
who's the hoe? Oh, MJ, yeah?
Saver hoe.
Wow.
I don't know.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
MJ's a hoe.
Nah, MJ can never be a hoe.
Thing again, sis. Mad.
MJ can never be a hoe, man. She's a woman with class.
You better divide up the mashed potato.
She could never be a hoe, man.
Oh,
he said she's fused.
We see her, we hear her. She moves respectfully.
Guys, I'm back.
It's just for PS.
Oh, webbed.
Wow.
Webbed.
You're so disrespectful.
He said the entrance to Mordor.
Middle Earth. Hollow Earth. Oh my god.
Shambhala Pum.
You all have had an odd experience with females. Like the females you've dealt with.
Stop.
Bit mad still.
Trying to work.
Antarctic treaty.
You say Admiral Byrd.
It was frosty, innit? It was frosty. He flew over.
No, let's go back to what we were doing, okay? Now we're not gonna flip the script on MJ.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not doing that. Leave MJ alone.
Who was you ordering again?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm back. What's up?
You better go and start crying.
Tell us more about Ethiopia. Tell us what we want to hear about.
More about Ethiopia.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
Oh, Kevin Sales, have you heard about a group of homosexuals that live under bridges? And they
under bridges doing what?
And they chase people in Jamaica. So what they do is, right, they live under bridges and they chase you.
That's what we're doing, yeah.
And then you snatching booty.
Why
like,
does the woman on the right-hand side
they're called
look
the
really
What were they in Kingston? The Kingston booty snatchers or something. Like they just be snatching booties from men.
What are we doing?
It's quite dangerous, man.
What are we doing to Jamaica right now? What's this?
I'm just saying it. I'm just letting him know, man. This is a real.
Listen,
this is a geography lesson. I'm just teaching him some cultural.
They live under a bridge.
They live under a bridge, and they're booty bandits.
They're not living in nobody's town. They can't live in nobody's town.
They live under a bridge, and they walk your streets, and they chase. They chase people.
Say that again.
They chase
citizens.
Yeah, they chase no idiot people.
Yeah, they chase the citizens openly, right? And they're just doing their thing. But just letting Kevin Sales know, you know what I mean?
That's 6 people. Most of the people in Ethiopia eat rat.
Now that wasn't 6 people. I counted heads, man. There was more than 6. And our friend here, Brother Mzalini, is still to provide me a video of a homosexual on the land. That still hasn't been provided.
You might eat something.
Man said majority, that's 6 people.
Yeah, but our men don't get chased by other men. We don't have those issues. Our females are not getting harassed for fulfilling their duty on this earth and being with men. They don't get harassed. They're not competing with homosexuals under bridges.
You heard they're being raped.
You man don't even look at rapists, fam. You man got them out like buying them houses and that.
Oh, Kevin,
and you man got homosexuals competing with women for your men. That's a bit mad still.
You say every day.
Yeah,
you say every day, Kevin.
From time women are getting chased for being with men, man. It's dangerous. Fuck rape,
yeah, they're getting chased. That's what I'm saying. The men are taking the women. They're trying to chase down the girl them, to take man. But the man them ain't interested. But over there,
what are your men doing then?
You are rewarding
rapists.
Are
getting chased by homosexuals.
You man are rewarding rapists. Like no trial, you get me? Like, but you're ready to chop off man's hand though for teething.
Yeah, and we're ready to take out rape too, and it gets done.
Get me? You man are like chopping off man's hand for teething.
Right. My point is, it's celebrated. You've got documentaries about it. So
what's going on?
What's going on?
I don't understand.
They're all wearing wigs and shit on documentaries representing your country with chests.
Nah, to be fair, I'm not down with the wig thing, but you know what? The worst thing is, they black in it. Like they ain't mixed down in it. They black, most of them. So they're gonna have that.
Oh, so we got you. So you're proud of this group of
like
black,
you man have got your own people. You call foreigners.
We say maroon.
You got your own people, you call foreigners in your own lands, fam. Talking about you don't even like yourself.
Who do you call foreigners in our land? We don't have homosexuals running the streets, bro. At the end of the day, whatever they are, they're reproducing and they're procreating in a healthy manner. Then what they're not doing is turning into women and chasing women.
Sarah, we've seen the adverts over the 80s and 90s, man. Come on,
man. Behave yourself.
Healthy.
Oh, fuck.
Behave yourself.
Man was stacking on flies, bruv. Are you nuts? They mosquitoes.
They were snacking on, even if they were snacking on flies or whatever you say they were snacking on. They
you know
were
the way that
women.
motion. I said
they weren't wearing wigs and selling their assholes. That's what we weren't doing. I can tell you that.
Can you guys hear me?
Even when times got hard, we weren't selling assholes. Yes.
You know what's so fascinating about that whole IQ thing? What kind of pissed off about the most bilingual motherfuckers on the planet are African. You know, I totally forgot that. That's
you like Africans now?
Yeah, well, I've always liked Africans, sir. But the fact of the matter is, like, you know, now that I think about it, that shit is offensive because the most bilingual people on the planet are African people. So you got to be smart to be bilingual, right?
But I'm going by what you taught us. You said Ethiopia was a shithole. That was it. So we're just
bilingual, 6-7 languages.
You were lying.
We just wanted
you
you better
to
cede us
elaborate.
yourself to the corner. You're not even in this conversation.
Jamaicans speak Patois plus if that counts.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. You better not let Chevelle hear you, man. She might go off on you.
I know.
What are you doing?
Getting it all wrong.
She can be here in the morning to cuss you out.
Oh shit.
She too drunk to remember right now.
And plus, the way you're dissing Jamaica, I doubt it very much.
Get me? She's gonna run you first. She's gonna send you some aid
All I've done is just retold a what do you call it? A documentary I've seen. That's all it is, man. It's all documented. It's on YouTube. It's public, record.
No, I heard that. I heard
that. Homosexuals running rampant. Harassing people. Like, it's safe to go to Jamaica at the moment.
That's a documentary that people are saying, wow, this is serious. This is not good. This isn't Jamaica. This is not what Jamaica's like. But like, you man have had adverts again for years, bro. Like, I just allow it, innit? Like, my even like my little sister, she was
and homosexuality, bro. We're not gonna do that. One is a life circumstance, and one is a choice that's detrimental to your society. They're two different situations, innit? So I don't understand the comparison.
You man even run out Empress Selassie, and you man ran out your. Oh, I love it, man.
Again, those are circumstances.
You man didn't even want your
choices. Conscious choices made by your men. What's going on in your society when they're all turning to females? What's happening? What's happening to the men?
I don't know what's going on. I can't tell you what's going on.
I mean, to be honest, though,
we need to find out.
But to be honest, homosexuality is not really prevalent in Jamaica, though. Let's be honest.
No, it's not. It's prevalent in America.
It's prevalent in America.
It's prevalent in America. In America. They got a whole city of that shit.
And Ethiopia.
Ethiopia, they like cow sex. They like mules.
Oh shit!
And drinking cow piss.
You're talking about that? I was going to say India, but the Indians might.
No. We've seen videos. Yeah. You man washing your faces with cow piss. Allow it. Allow it.
I've never seen that before.
Styling with cow butter.
Get me? You man took the wash your hands for 20 seconds thing too far, fam. Get me? Man knows it's COVID, but allow it.
I don't know what you're on about, bro. I ain't never seen no wash with cow piss.
Mad.
Damn. What is going on?
I don't know, but they're doing some cow piss thing. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I ain't started. It don't happen in Jamaica. Get me? Plenty fuckery happens in Jamaica, but cow piss isn't one of them.
Oh shit.
Mad.
But I don't know if they trouble the shit too, but they do the piss, yeah.
Oh.
Listen, you guys are fucking shit pokers. Like, are you dumb about shit? You guys are certified shit pokers, bro. Passing around AIDS and shit. You don't
eat cow booty. What are you talking about?
And you guys pass around, and you guys eat human shit, bro.
You man make beef gelatin.
Are you out of your mind?
You man save the cow booty and make beef gelatin with it.
Yo, but don't they wash babies' eyes with piss in Jamaica?
No. Wash your baby's eyes with piss.
No.
Now you've gone too far.
I've heard that, but I don't know.
I've never heard
like
about
some
that.
sort of medicinal something. I've heard that.
Is that an Ethiopian myth? Because I ain't never heard about that.
No, that's your people, bro. I'm just trying to help your situation, but since you want to run your mouth, tell us about that.
No, I ain't never heard of that. Trust me, I ain't never heard of that. Every Jamaican I know, if there's something wrong with the child's eyes, them use some boiling water. You get me? Yeah, and some cotton wool.
Boiling what?
So you dip the cotton wool in the water, yeah, and you clean out the eyes. You know, you got conjunctivitis and them thing there. That's what we do, fam. We don't know about no piss. You get me? Yeah.
Huh?
Them man, they must be trying to keep their Nigerian roots or something.
Oh shit! What happened there?
I don't know. That must be. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know where you got that from.
Wow.
It must be the Selassie followers. Them must be.
Fuck me. We say this Ethiopian again.
Them men, they're back to repatriate back to Ethiopia, innit? That's what they was, innit? Must be.
Yeah, and then we said, nah, we don't want no shit pokers. Thank you.
Must have been the Bobo Dread them. You talking about Selassie was welcoming them, man. You get me? The Bobo Dread them. You get me?
We don't want no shit pokers, bro. You're staying your side of the world. and poke shit under bridges. At least poke shit.
You man was partying with Marcus Garvey. Love it. You man was partying with Marcus Garvey, and then Selassie came to England and was just breeding up their English woman as well. Oh, mad thing. Him and Garvey was just throwing orgies in it. Love it, mad thing.
And y'all still have our colours, like claiming us and shit. We still welcome
Not
you,
me.
bro. We're nice.
Not me. I ain't claiming them foreheads.
Well, your people were. A lot of your people were. Well, we finna keep it respectful in it because I know Freddie will be listening to this shit. So I'm gonna keep it respectful for Freddie. I ain't gonna go there.
I allow you people them.
We ain't gonna come for the Rastas, man. I ain't trying to have beef with them, man. They're cool peoples.
Hashtag save the cows.
Wow, it's still going. It's still going.
They started already.
Yo, I'm tired, man. I ain't got anything. Don't worry, man. New day tomorrow, and all that.
Nah, sorry. I know I said truth, but I just want more in this. Right?
New day. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Receipts as well. I have to believe that.
Okay. Give me a second. The American is back. Hold on for a second.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, gosh.
Can you tell us about the Songhai Empire with your African degree?
I beg your pardon?
Can you talk about the Songhai Empire?
The Songhai Empire? You mean in Mali?
Yeah.
I mean, a civilization of people who just built mud structures. That's nothing to be talking about.
Is that what they taught you on your...
No, that's history. It's not me. That's what it was. They didn't do anything.
Where did you get that information from?
I mean, come on, man. What did they do?
Well, you respect the Nubians of Sudan because they built pyramids and temples.
I respect the Nubians. I respect the Sudanese because the women look beautiful. Other than that, the Sudanese didn't really do anything. Yeah, the niggas built some couple of pyramids out of brick. Okay, ain't really
not a couple of pyramids.
It's alright. It was John Blaze. It's alright.
Teach your brother Larry, man.
Than in Egypt.
Teach your brother Larry, man.
They have more pyramids in Sudan than in Egypt, so it wasn't just a few.
Okay.
And they weren't mud structures or grass houses, were they?
Okay. We as Black people, we need to look to the future. Talking about what niggas built thousands of years ago, some goddamn, brick fucking a mound of brick. That's nothing. What about
the
now?
path of wisdom?
That would make sense. What you're saying would make sense, but as Sarah pointed out, you studied African studies, which looks at the past.
We just want some information.
So you're not sticking to your own mantra. I mean, why were you looking in the past for your degree? Why did you do that, Kevin?
I beg your pardon?
Why were you looking in the past for your degree?
He probably discovered it. He probably went to do the degree, discovered the history, and then developed the self-hate.
No, I don't have self-hate. I have self-love. And what I'm telling you is that we romanticize our history. And, the thing is that we delude ourselves in a false history. The fact of the matter is that, for the most part, the Negro didn't really do anything. I know a lot of guys don't want to hear this.
Your dad, who's a doctor as well.
The Negro.
I'm sorry, what?
Does that include your dad, who's a doctor?
At the white man's hospital in the white man's country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah. Yeah, the Negro, for the most part, unless we control everything, we don't, we gotta. Hold on for a second.
I thought you were American, bro. I thought you were running the world. What happened?
You saw what?
I thought you were American and you were running the world and all that.
I don't run the world, but America runs the world. Yeah.
Oh, so
and I did vote for Trump.
Huh? That's a shame. You're a second-class citizen in your own country. You're repping so hard.
Yeah, of course. The wealthy run America. You think some poor?
I get it, man. It's an ADOS thing, man. I get it.
Hold on for a second. You don't honestly believe that there is equality in America. I mean, what are you talking about?
Then why are you there so confidently riding out for America and disrespecting your homeland?
Sweetheart, my homeland is the land I was born at. It's America.
You're Nigerian, bro. I don't know what you're on about. You got a Nigerian surname.
I was born here. I was born here.
Oh, for God's sake. Guys, this is why you need to teach your children. This is what happens. This is what happens.
What happens?
You happen. Absolute. Oh my goodness.
Positive shot.
Yeah, it's a shame, man. It's a shame. I feel sorry for you.
Feel sorry for what? I'm listening.
I feel sorry for you.
Why?
I just feel sorry for you, bro.
You feel sorry for me because of what?
Because you have no purpose on this earth. You're literally just wasting oxygen. Breathing in, and someone's gonna die in what, 2.2 seconds?
Yeah. So what about it?
It's a shame, man. It's a shame.
But you also seem to think that because you could identify someone who's in a better position than you, then you got to position your tongue up their anus, and that's a good strategy.
Oh, sorry,
terrible strategy.
That's disgusting. Come on.
No, but that's what you do, though, bro.
No, that's not what I do. That's what
obviously, it's a metaphor, but that's what you do, though.
No, the fact of the matter is that, you know, certain people are better, and like I said, America is better.
What does better mean to you?
Oh, stop! You know, goddamn well, America's better. You know.
I said, what does it mean? I'm not talking about America. I'm talking about you and the people around you, other Americans, and where you position yourself amongst those degenerates who fucking you position yourself below certain people, and you sing their praises.
Yeah.
You say they're better. So that's why I asked you, what does better mean? Because to me, better has something to do with good, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you look at bad people and you say they're better, more good than you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they are.
Bad people are more good.
What?
Does better have something to do with good in your lexicon?
No, better has something to do with an advantage. And the thing of the matter is that the West is a better environment.
No, we're talking about America now.
Oh,
because you're in America.
You already know America is the top. So
America. No, I'm saying you are in America. You're an American, right?
Yeah.
And there are different people groups in America.
Yeah, right? They're the wealthy, and then there are the upper middle class. I'm sorry, wealthy, rich, upper middle class, and poor.
Okay, but isn't there wealthy black people in America?
Of course there's wealthy black people in America.
Okay. Yes. So are they not, because you're talking like black people ain't shit really, and the white man is, bro, you said it a million times. In your words, the Negro, as you put it, hasn't done anything.
Oh, come on. That's evident.
Really?
Oh, please. What has black people done? Come on.
Great. So I'm talking about. So that's why I asked you, do you genuinely see sticking your tongue up someone's ass as a strategy? Where's that going to get you?
No, I generally see what black people need to do is that if there are so many black intellectuals, so many black doctors, so many black this, why don't we build our own independent state where where we don't have to interact with white people? If we're so much better than these people. Guys, please
don't. They used to be a Black Wall Street. They shut that shit down.
No, Black Wall Street was 2 streets in Oklahoma. The Negroes had about 3 businesses. Stop it.
No,
Negroes in America act like black. No. I'm from America. I know all.
That's Black Wall Street was. You keep on lying
Black
about
Wall
things.
Street was
you
about
did that with Africa.
Black Wall
First, you
Street
said
was
that
about
they didn't build anything in Africa, which was a lie. Then you didn't mention the pyramids. Then you tried to
you
denigrate
Negroes
the idea
always
of the
go back to some pyramids. You Negroes always stop it.
The reason this started was because you said on this panel that the Africans in the past hadn't built anything.
Blackies didn't build anything.
Acknowledge that? Can you at least acknowledge what you said?
The black man. Listen, yes, the black man did not really build anything of significance.
Exactly, and that was why it was then I pointed out to you the pyramids in Sudan.
Okay, what in the hell do pyramids? In the grand scheme of things, some goddamn pyramids. What does that mean in the grand scheme of things?
It's like you're talking past me. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Sir.
You came on the panel and you stated that the Africans had not built anything. You then went on to talk about the architecture of the Romans and what they had built,
which is far superior.
Which is fine. And then you, for some reason, said nothing at all was built in Africa. Then when Zimbabwe was pointed out to you, you said it was just rocks. Then when the pyramids of Sudan were pointed out to you, you then started insulting them. You seem determined to just insult anything that Black people have achieved or done, whether it's in America or in Africa. So it's very difficult to actually see you as being sincere in what you're trying to do. It just seems you just want to insult Caribbeans and Africans.
Who taught your heroes mathematics and science?
Stop.
Who taught them that?
Stop.
Who taught them?
You might as well just play that African mumbo jumbo video.
Oh, who taught them, bro? Where did they learn it? Where did they go to learn it?
Sir, listen to me.
Where did they go to learn it? Answer the question.
Listen.
Answer the question. It's a simple question. Very simple question.
Listen.
You were talking about stuff's just history. This is just history.
Sir.
Where did they learn it?
Sir, listen.
Where did they learn it, bro?
Whether a few Greeks went into Egypt and studied, Blacks did not invent or create the things that we tried to claim we did.
Like mathematics.
Stop it. You think, man, how the hell is mathematics invented by one group of people? Mathematics is practiced in nature.
Oh, I said who?
Yeah, but brother, can I just show you something? There was a study the other day.
Who taught the white man mathematics, bro?
The white man taught himself mathematics. Mathematics is natural.
Bro, but can I just show you something? There's a study the other day. And they found documents, to prove that Pythagoras didn't even create the theory that he's fucking credited with.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's
to a degree, I agree with you. There's actually mathematical documentation in Egypt. I understand that, but again, the African did not invent the car. He did not invent roads. He did not invent interstate travel. Did not invent airplanes. And the list goes on.
Interstate travel. Did you say interstate travel, bro?
It's nothing wrong with admitting.
Did you say interstate travel, bro?
There's nothing wrong with admitting.
Do you not know about the migrations of just the band of people alone?
Because a group of Negroes walked from
interstate travel, bro. Are you crazy?
The Negro didn't invent goddamn interstate travel.
What is interstate travel?
I'm talking about I'm talking about national traveling in terms of commerce and business that we do.
You do know that Christopher Columbus himself was not.
So there wasn't a global
how many
economy
people traded with the Africans, bro?
To America before you even got there.
This guy's crazy, man.
You're talking about history. You obviously don't know anything about history.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know.
These are coming from the people who live in the white man's country, England. Okay.
Oh, this is just where I was born, just like where you were born.
Move back to Africa then.
How does that change history if I move to Africa or if I move to America? How does it change history, bro?
Sir, move back to Africa if our people are so superior.
But that ain't gonna change history.
Are Black people superior to white people?
It's not gonna change history.
When you say superior,
are Black people
are they physically
superior? Do I have to explain?
Yeah, you actually, because I can't actually understand.
Who's superior? Okay, how about this? If we broke down people in terms of racial ethnic groups, who's superior in terms of technology?
Can you in technology at the moment? It's not the Africans.
It's not the British either, though. Yeah. What technology you talking about? Are you talking about computers? You're talking about the stuff that we buy from fucking the Japanese and the Chinese.
And the Chinese and
or the German cars.
They put
or the German whips.
Sir, you know goddamn well we put factories in Japan and we put factories. Apple was created by white men. Microsoft was created by white men, sir. Stop it. The computer systems were created by white men. It's cheaper it's cheaper to have Chinese building the goddamn parts, but it was built by white people. Let's stop it.
Okay, so was Sony built by white people?
Oh my god, sir, we're talking about one or two, listen.
1 or 2, Samsung.
Oh god,
1 or 2. You sure? Toshiba.
Where did they get it from?
1 or 2.
Where did they get it from?
1 or 2.
Where did they get it from, sir?
Bro, you stop acting like because you're talking like you're talking like.
Where did they get it from?
Where did they get it from?
Where did they get it from?
Where did they get it from? Have they not surpassed? Doesn't matter where bro. It doesn't matter where they get it from, because your argument a minute ago is that doesn't matter where white people got fucking math from. They've surpassed the people before them. So I'm saying to you, it doesn't matter where Japan fucking got it from. They've surpassed them, bro.
Mm-hmm. And they mean something,
sir.
By the way, repeating the word "sir" doesn't make you intelligent. It just looks like you're buying time.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was doing. I was trying to think of something to say. Thanks,
you
sir.
have a very reductionist approach.
Sorry. I've been on mute for a while. Sorry. What's your name again, brother?
Idiot boy. I'm cool, man.
Kevin. Sorry. Kevin, sorry. Are you familiar with a guy called Mark Dean?
Who?
Exactly. So you're not familiar with a guy called Mark Dean, yeah?
Mark Dean. I'm gonna look him up.
Yeah, Mark Dean. All right. Well, let me explain to you who Mark Dean was. Mark Dean was one of the ISA. He helped develop basically the ISA bus, and he led the design team for making the 1 gigahertz computer processor chip, and he holds 3 of the 9 patents. Yeah. So basically, this is a guy that created, one of the main components, for a computer to fucking work, bro. So when you say shit like black people, they never created shit or invented shit, you got to know what you're talking about.
The black man who worked for IBM. Hold on. Worked for the white man's company. Stop.
Can I finish, bro?
If he was so goddamn smart, why didn't he have his own goddamn company?
Can I finish, bro? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Bro, whether a Chinese guy, a fucking white guy, or a fucking blue guy owns the company, fam. If I create the fucking design or I come up with the invention that takes the company to the next whatever, the company's the company. I still created said part of whatever you want to call it, bro. Hence why I still own 3 of the 9 fucking patents for the shit, bro. Yeah. So when you still keep saying this black stuff, brother, I hear you. That's your own opinion, cuz. But it sounds like you got some self-hatred.
There looking at the black man's color monitor.
Some indoctrination bullshit going on, bro. Like we don't have that over here, cuz, innit? You get me? Yeah. So like this black self-hatred thing has loud.
It's not black self-hatred. It's black self-love. You Negroes are naming people. Okay, so this Negro, Mark Dean, he worked for IBM. IBM has been in existence since the 1800s.
Okay.
If he was so goddamn smart, why didn't he create his own fucking platform? Stop it.
It's like you're not listening to what he's telling you.
He's not. He's thinking of a comeback. Why he's not?
You have a very reductionist approach.
All right, bro. Listen. Especially in America, yeah. They say the only thing a white man created was the fucking patent office, bro. It's a very famous saying, bro. Yeah. Do you want to know why? Because it's very well known that they stole a lot of other people's fucking patents and fucking copyrighted them first, which then led to people like you saying this person created so and so. When in actual fact, they didn't create fucking shit. They stole someone else's idea and ran with it, bro.
Stop it, man.
Yeah.
Stop.
Come on, man. Stop that, bro. Stop that, man. Stop that. You're better than that. You're smarter than that.
No. You mean okay. So some black man out there that we never heard of, he created the first operating system.
Did you listen to what I said?
Did the black man invent air, sir?
What has air got to do with it? Please,
because you blackies talk about you inventing every goddamn thing.
You blackies.
Yes.
Listen how you talk, bro.
Yeah, you goddamn right. That's how I talk.
Listen to your rhetoric, bro.
You goddamn right. That's how I talk.
You sound like a fucking redneck, brother. Come on, man.
Sound like a Hector.
Nah, rednecks don't talk
you're
like
better
this.
than that. You're better than that, bro. Come on, man. Stop this shit, man. Fix up.
Oh my god,
sir. Stop this bullshit, sir.
Sir, you can't out-sir me.
Sir.
You seem a bit confused. One moment you're talking about technology, the next moment you're talking about air. I mean, it's very difficult.
No, I was trying to be funny, man. Hold on for a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Bro, no one's saying the black guy invented or created everything. That's not what anyone has said on this panel or in the chats. What we're saying is that you're not going to try and surpass all the contributions and all the inventions that they did fucking make to society that have been looked over because simply of the color of their skin, bro. Let's stop this, man. You get me? Let's just stop that, bro. Innit? That's my only issue, innit? Say what else you want, bro. But you get me? Stop doing that, family, because that's definitely not the case, bro. That's definitely not the case. Yeah.
I'm eating an apple, by the way.
Good, man. Good.
You know what I noticed about people from the UK? You guys don't have like a sense of humor. You guys aren't funny. God damn, you guys are uptight. Ugh.
Oh, we definitely have a sense of humor, but we just don't indulge in bullshit. Fucking.
Name me a funny black comedian that's from the UK. Exactly.
Munya Chihuahua.
No, don't. I emotion, don't. Yeah. Emotion, don't.
Shut up, man. You get me? Shut up.
Yeah, I don't speak Chinese. What the hell is that?
No, I said Munya Chihuahua. What the hell is that?
Now here I go. I come over here with my American, pretty much we're God.
To who?
Grayson, did you just cut me off? You don't cut off me. I'm an American.
To who? You're 5'6", cuz I'll stamp on your forehead, bro. Shut up, man.
Sir, did you win World War II? I'll stamp on your forehead.
You've never had a fight in your life, cuz. Mind how you talk to me.
Sir, you're from the UK, sir. Stop.
You've never been in physical combat in your life. I will smash your fucking head in. Mind how you talk to me.
You won't even cam up. Cam up.
Yeah?
Cam up.
Fucking shrimp, everybody. Shut
Cam
up.
up.
Anyway, go on. Anyway, go on. You were saying?
Okay. Now, I came over here with my American presence because, I'm like, okay, let me help out this little channel. These little UK people.
Nick, trust me, we don't need your help, bro. You definitely don't need that shit, but yeah.
Trilluminati.
I hear you.
Trilluminati. Where are you from, man?
What do you mean, where am I from?
He's from America.
Yeah. From the US of A.
Okay, you're not, because we don't talk like that in the USA.
America.
Now, move best. You're trying to kill me. I'm eating his apple and I almost choked to death. He said Ohio is a shithole still. Ohio is a shithole. I'll admit that. Now, I came over here to talk to you UK people. I know we're superior. I know we're more popular. I know you guys like us. But when I give my opinions, I don't want all this goddamn chatter back and forth.
Yeah, no, I heard that still.
Now, again, name me the black man that created the OS. I'm waiting.
One person didn't create the OS.
Exactly. So this is like I clearly said a team. I clearly said a team led by Mark D. But niggas don't want to listen because they're hard of hearing.
Trillini, when I come to the UK, me and you are gonna fight outside Buckingham Palace.
We don't let people shorter than 5'8" into this country. Stop lying.
We're gonna fight at Buckingham Palace, Negro.
These guys are real heathen.
I know he's funny. He's funny though. He's funny, but he's an idiot. He's an idiot, but he's funny still.
Have you guys ever been inside the Buckingham Palace?
Why the fuck would you want to go in there?
Did you say inside or outside?
Yeah, inside. I mean,
I don't know.
Let me tell you. Hey, listen, Mr. Superior. Let me tell you something,
sir. Thank you for saying it.
I really don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck about this next fun fact I'm about to school your ass on. But you want to talk about superior countries? I don't really give a fuck about England like that or America. But bro, the queen of this country can go to your country and disband your fucking government tomorrow if you wanted to. Yeah, because that's the power that bitch still will.
You and I both know the queen's power is symbolic.
Shut up! Shut your ass up! That's the power that bitch. That's the power.
The Queen of England that's a symbolic. Sir, that bitch hasn't been powerful since she first what's it called? Enthralled and
Kevin, please stop being ignorant. Don't say stuff like that.
What is the word when she's
She has political power. You don't know enough about her power.
But I'm just proving
you don't know America.
You and I both know that the Queen has not ever had really true power.
She has political power. Don't reveal your ignorance, please. Just move on. Let's move on to something else. Let's not talk about the Queen. You don't know enough
political power. Real world.
Also, sorry as well. The brother said something about black inventors. A black inventor invented automatic elevator doors. He invented refrigerated trucks, free signal traffic lights, home security system, central heating, furnace. The list goes on, bro. The list goes on of black inventors and black creations. Yeah. So when you want to say shit like that, brother, just look up what you're talking about before you talk sometimes. Please. Thank you.
Shut up.
Please, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Capongs.
Wait a minute, was that an intellectual response? He just gave you a whole bunch of information, and you
that's
just said,
eight.
"Man,
That's
shut
eight."
up."
And I can give you a bad more.
And that is your intellectual response to Trilluminati. Oh, shut up! Really, Kevin? Come on, man.
Hey, man,
are you going to deny that black people invented the white man?
Listen, man. Listen. Hold on for a second. I'm going to surprise you niggas. You know where I'm at right now?
Ohio.
No, I'm not. I'm on stock. No, I'm about to shock this nigga Trilluminati talking all that
on
shit.
your knees in front of the white man.
I'm on Stockwell Terrace right now. What's up? Off of Lambeth Road. Now what?
Bruv, you just Googled South London, bro. Stop that shit.
I can say it right.
That's the Stockwell Terrace off Lambeth Road.
Okay, hold on for a second. Do you guys know where that's at? Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, cool.
Yes, I do. That's right around the corner from me, bro. That's how I know you ain't there.
Okay. So
that's how I know you ain't there.
Okay. Hold on for a second. Name me the street that's right around the corner from it.
What do you mean? There's streets right around the corner from there, bro.
You said you right around the corner from it. Are you on Stockwell Park? Or are you on Clapham Road?
Clapham. That's a Clapham.
Did he say Clapham?
That's a Clapham. Clap him.
Are you on Sadler's Way? Let me look at this London
brother,
shit.
Don't worry where I am. I'm in the Brixton vicinity, which is very close to where you're naming, isn't it? Just know that much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, so I'm local to the area that you just named. Put it that way. It's like me saying I'm in Akron, Ohio, or some shit.
Are you gonna stab me? Because you UK people, y'all don't shoot, y'all just stab niggas.
I really want to go there, Kevin. Kevin, do you
any of them roads you just named, you could easily get shot on. Trust me.
Yeah, easy.
What? Wait, Kevin, you come from a country where there's a lot of gun violence, and you're gonna make fun of London with knife violence? Really?
Let me tell you guys something.
Come on, man.
America is violent, but generally nothing will happen to you in America. Like in London, nothing's generally going to happen to you if you're in London.
So you were just trolling when you said what you did to Trilluminati. You weren't trolling
the whole time, bro. Let me see. Kevin R10NN says, Kevin, if you ever came to the UK, you'd be shaking in your boots, sir. Oh God, I can't take niggas seriously who talk proper English.
The same proper English that you just said you were jealous of us for fucking having. That proper English there.
I know. It is superior.
No, it's just so contradictory today, isn't it, Kev? I know, man. I know. It gets like that sometimes.
What's this obsession you have with things being superior or inferior?
Because he's 5'6". Everything's superior.
Oh, yeah. So it makes sense. Yeah,
everything.
Yeah.
The fucking
washing machine superior to him, black.
I hear that.
Kitchen counter superior.
Sneaks is superior to him. That's like, come on, man.
His missus, his wife is superior.
Yeah, fam.
She's towering over him. He's got a little step for when he's got to give her a kiss on the cheek. He's got to get his little step out. How's that for sense of humor?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, no, big up the brother for coming in. You get me, keeping us entertained this evening. But like, you need to come.
Yeah, definitely come back with your white supremacist rhetoric. It's super. It makes for a good.
You definitely come with facts over here more time. Still.
Now, let me ask you guys a question. This is serious. So we don't have a.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay, thank you. Now, seriously. Now, just like you guys probably don't understand our system of government over here. Not understand it, but you guys don't know about it. I don't really know about. I did used to like watching Parliament. It used to come on. It used to come on cable over here, and I thought it was really funny how Parliament works over there. Like the exchanges between, I guess, the House and the representatives, etc. Right? I can't think of the one guy's name. He always says order. Now here goes the thing. How does the Queen have political influence if you have a prime minister?
Do you want me to tell you, Kevin?
Yeah, I'm
break it down, Larry. Break it down.
Yeah? There are two things. One is called royal assent. The second thing is called Queen's consent. Okay. What is royal assent? Royal assent in basic terms basically means no law can be passed in this country without it going through the Queen. So first, the law is discussed as a white paper in the House of Lords and in the House of Commons. Okay. It takes 2 weeks to however months. Once they both finally agree on it, they then pass it to the Queen and her advisors. She will then look at the law. Okay. If she is unhappy with certain things in the law, she will use her power as Queen's consent and have it passed back and say, I don't like this or this because it's going to affect my land or my property. Can you change it, please? They will say yes, they will change the law for her liking. They will then pass it on to her, and then she will give the royal stamp. Then it becomes law. Yep, when she's happy. And the law allows her to do that. Some people might argue with you and say, oh, she's never done it, but she has with Queen's consent. Over the years, she has. Yeah.
The Queen's family hold an interest in an organization called the Crown, and your entire legal system, any documents to do with your legal system, if you look closely, you'll see they are under Crown copyright. Your entire legal system, every lawyer has to go through the bar. Where's the bar? It's Temple Bar. It's over here. You're an annex of this country. The Queen is in charge of your shit, just like she's in charge of Jamaica.
Now tell me who's superior, nigga.
I'm not talking about in government. I'm talking about in on the ground, outside of government. Government ain't got fuck all to do with Crown copyright. Do you know what I mean? So it's outside of your government's hands.
So you're basically saying the Queen has the power through this. Okay, but she's never really done it. But it's the fact that she could do it.
No, she has done it.
It's not that she hasn't done it. The Crown is an organization, right?
And
your entire system is built under Crown copyright.
The thing that I mentioned two things. The first thing is royal assent. The thing that you can look into as well is Queen's consent. And she has used it over the years, secretly, of course, but that information has now been revealed, what she's done over the years to change.
But every single piece of legislation that's come into force in this country only comes into force by royal assent.
Has to go through it.
Yeah.
So there you go, brother. That kind of explains to you, you get me, what's what and what's not.
Yo, peeps, I'm out, man. I gotta be up in the morning.
So Kev, me. When you want to talk this superiority shit, yeah, you kind of got to really know who's superior to who. Because we over here, we don't brag about being superior because we don't give a fuck about the Queen and that shit. Yeah, you shouldn't give a fuck about America like that either. But hey, you
crazy as hell. America's the greatest country.
By the way, I just wanted to say, Kevin, Kevin, you are welcome. All of us here provided you with some knowledge on the Queen and her power, so you're welcome for that.
No, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm actually reading it right now. The Queen's consent. Okay, I'm actually reading it. I'm probably gonna have to read it 2 or 3 times to get a better understanding. Because, like I said, I have no idea how law works in Britain, and I was always under the assumption that the royal family was just symbolic. No. Yeah. So
yeah, that's an illusion. That takes away the accountability. While they keep the control and power. They don't have to answer.
One of the best tools that Britain have always had is deception. Yeah. That's one of their best.
Look up Crown copyright and the Bar Association as well.
So yeah, in a nutshell, we're not here to gloat or like say I told you so, but like I'm pretty sure that you know who's superior and who's not. After this conversation,
we're all in.
You get me?
And what does it matter when you're not going to have kids anyways?
Calm down, Mary. Calm down.
No, but like this is what I wanted to ask. Like,
Yes, family. Yes, family. It's about that time to find your fucking beds, man.
Salam, people.
You ain't got to go home. We got to get the fuck out of here.
Okay,
but yeah, thank you for a sick day of streaming.
Yeah, that was mad. Jokes, bare jokes.
You know,
crazy one.
It's 7:30 here where I'm at.
Oh,
so
hopefully, hey Kevin, come back tomorrow, man.
I will.
I'm
Have a good one.
tomorrow from 9 in the morning.
Okay.
Hence why I'm turning it off now. So, I mean that's GMT. And for the rest of you lot, I see you lot tomorrow, man. Big up everyone in the panel.
Big up, family.
Everyone on the chat. Hit the like button on your way out if you haven't already. Feel free to donate. Don't forget the Trilluminati's running tomorrow as well.
Okay.
You know, get one of your 90 numbers for like, you know, as cheap as £5, and you could be in with the chance to win £200. So yeah, man. Check me tomorrow, man.
All right, sounds good.
Hey,
have a good one, guys. Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, come back tomorrow, man.